They'll do what makes sense for them and what makes sense for their platform for their own reasons. And that's why I do think the biggest illusion that Microsoft has tried to propagate for a while now, and man, it's getting kind of like I'm going to throw up in my mouth at some point.
Oh.
Where they're really still trying to push. And I get it. Maybe they feel like they have to because it's like, do we trust you, Microsoft? It's true. Microsoft has broken trust. So maybe that's why. They've broken trust tremendously. And they've fucked up so many times. And they're Microsoft. Just people inherently just hate Microsoft because it's Microsoft. So maybe that would explain it. But it's like, I really hope that people understand that just because there's a potential notion that we're going to go to a more PC-oriented space where it's like, yes, like there will be most people potentially one day playing on PC and everybody has
and I know that hurts you, hat guy, right? After you've given all of this context on how upset that makes you that the industry is changing, right? We know you don't like that.
Embraced PC as like the de facto platform potentially. I'm just, hypothetical here, but that's where we're really headed.
That's where we're pretty much at, right? And I know it hurts, but it's okay.
That doesn't mean Sony and Microsoft are just like, oh, we're not competing anymore.
Am I tripping? Or did we not just watch this guy for like the past damn near hour and a half, 2 hours, talk about how he's upset that there's no competition? Yet again, the walking contradiction.
That doesn't mean, again, it's like, so are we going to...
Why do these dudes talk about Microsoft? Didn't Sony win the console war? I guess they're just scared that, Sony's going to make the same mistake Microsoft did, dude.
To go from the console wars to the platform wars. If not the platform wars, are we going from the platform wars to the storefront wars? Guess what? You remove all that, you're still going to publisher wars. You're still going to be at war with other publishers. This is why I'm saying, the thing that people try to criticize is something that's never going to go away. And anybody who's living in fucking fantasy la la land, which frankly, it seems to be most of the radicalized Xbox fanboys, it's like, dude, where do you think this ends?
And I love how you group everybody as Xbox fans. Oh, you mean in non-closed ecosystem land? Oh, okay. Right? Where do you think this ends? I think it ends in a place where companies aren't going to be able to hold games hostage, right? Which I think is dope. I think that if there's a game you want to play and you have hardware that can play it, you should be able to play it, right? Especially when you hear these fucking devs crying about how poorly their games sell here and there, right?
This ends in some kind of gaming utopia where, you could fucking, buy a refrigerator with a fucking game console built in and play God of War, Mario, and fucking Halo. Isn't that great? I swear, the way some of these people talk, it's like they think that's the future. It's like you're stupid. I'm sorry. That's nonsensical. MBG question: what happened to the PSN PC port? Wasn't Sony about to make Steam
So I guess he's upset that that your refrigerator might become a console, dude. It might be an Xbox, dude.
PS Store for their games? They scrap. Oh, you're talking about their own launcher? I think they're still doing it. As far as I'm aware, it hasn't been. If it was canceled, I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah, ironically, that is the future. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
But yeah, I'm just talking I'm being so long-winded about this because it's like, dude, I am seeing people.
Yep.
One thing that I'm getting so fucking sick and tired of in this space
here we go.
Is seeing people, where it's like, it's just, if they yell loud enough, if they speak confidently enough, it's like, I'm right. It's like, no. And I'm tired of people being so goddamn naive.
Wow.
The loudest or most confident person in the room isn't necessarily the right person. Doesn't mean what they're saying is correct. Doesn't mean they know something you don't. In fact, them having to posture themselves that way shows us a great level of insecurity. In fact, I would go as far to say that those people you need to be a little bit concerned about, because you got the first question you got to ask is why are they why are they speaking as if they've foretold, they've seen the future? Why are they doing
Oh, isn't that what you do every single day? Yeah, literally. That's exactly what he does.
that so confidently without an ounce of humility?
Without an ounce of humility.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
There you go, getting upset because people have different opinions than you.
Now, granted, I've done that too before.
Yes. That's what you do all the fucking time.
And I've learned from it. And I'm like, I should probably stop assuming that I know exactly what's going to happen.
Yes.
But I swear, man, I listen to some of these people, sometimes begrudgingly.
And to be honest with you, I don't even think like your audience tunes in to see like, oh, MBG is going to predict what the future is going to be. I think they just enjoy seeing you console war, enjoy seeing you do the whole Xbox bad thing, right? Like, you don't even have to do this whole insider pretend thing that you do.
And, I try to keep my ear to the ground, I guess you could say, because it's like I see these names floating around. I hear about these people. I see the views they get.
Oh, you see the views you get jelly.
I'm like, all right, let me go. There's got to be something to what they're saying.
Oh.
And I listen, and I'm like, what the fuck?
So you listen.
Bro. And you know what the saddest part of it is? Do you know what the absolute saddest part of it is? And I'll tell you this. This is where it's getting a little bit personal now. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Let me rant a little bit. Let me keep my rant going. You know what the saddest part of it is? You know the biggest thing I fell for this whole time is I thought that these people, again, I'm going to keep it vague, but a lot of this stuff that I came across of like YouTube.
So you admit to pocket watching MBG just in case. Hello, MBG. Nice to meet you. Hey, he be watching, right? That's crazy because that's my reaction to MBG. Yeah. So ear to the ground is how he got a sore neck. Maybe. Hopefully he'll say a name, right?
Videos, tweets, Reddit posts, all this different shit.
Mm-hmm.
And some stuff would go completely viral. And I'm like, I guess I should pay attention. Yeah. I should try to. Because there's a reason, right? There's a reason. And
leave the echo chamber.
Big takeaway I got from that is like, oh, I know why you guys hate PlayStation fans. Or like, it's all.
And there you go again, conflating the two. No, not PlayStation fans, right? Because I'm a fan of PlayStation. No, the fanboys, the guys who fucking obsessed over a closed ecosystem to the point where they sit around and rant about the shit for fucking 2 hours and 40 minutes, to the point where they start taking shots at other people in the space while not saying names because they're too pussy. To put it in a nutshell.
The Sony pony and the PlayStation fanboy.
Yes, there we go.
Like the bane of the gaming industry's existence, right?
I mean, I think they're just fun to laugh at, right? Easy content. I mean, you guys make it too easy, right? You do understand that.
And they're like the biggest problem.
No, and I wouldn't say that at all. I don't think you guys are a problem, right? I mean, you guys don't seem to be stopping Sony, right? I mean, honestly, whatever you guys say or do doesn't really change anything in the grand scheme of things, right? But I do find it very entertaining that grown men are so obsessed with consoles. I mean, just look at your room, right? You thought you were slick. You took down the poster with the PlayStation, but I mean, you change your room every single day like a high school girl, right? You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if you swap this one out for the PlayStation one, right? Maybe that will be the one that you have tomorrow, right? But I mean, you guys are just fun to laugh at, right? That's all that it really is. And, we like to learn from the winners, right? We like to see the guys at the top, right? Well, let's just call it for what it is. The people in first place, dude.
I was like, oh, I get it. It's because like a lot of it comes off toxic, right? Like my exclusives, console sales, PlayStation being the best.
I mean, you could say toxic, right? A lot of people will say that, right? But I think it's just goofy, right? A lot of people, some people that like, see gaming like more so sacred hobby and everything, right? Because, a lot of people care about gaming deeply, right? And don't get me wrong, I care about gaming too, right? But I don't get on my high horse like, oh, they're so toxic, we must eliminate. No. I want you guys to stay, right? I really enjoy you guys, and I'm not gonna lie, you're turned into my favorite locale, MBG. Like that's why, it pains me, right? Let me get on my. It upsets me sometimes to see you like this. And I mean that because I don't know, man. I want you to be more happy. You're always upset, Hat Guy. You're always crying. Like, I literally got this violin just for you, right? And I feel like all I do is play it now whenever I react to you, dog.
I get it, and I'm like, yeah, that can be.
But yeah, man, like, I don't think there's like some type of I do think you guys are getting farmed, but that's because there's a lot of you guys, right? Console sales. I mean, there's just so many of you guys, right? You just go on Twitter, find a tweet, right? I mean, it's just easy farm, easy content, right? And there's definitely, people enjoy it.
Maybe that is a bit much. And then it's not just that, though. It's like, not only that, but everything Xbox does is bad. We hate Xbox no matter what. Xbox could do the greatest thing in the world, and we still hate them. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's pretty unfair, too. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Yeah, and I'm just saying, it's like I sat there, and I listened, and I took it all in, and I'm a fucking fool for doing that. I'm an absolute fucking fool. Like, maybe
you were a fool before then, but go ahead.
Yeah, I am a clown. I should break the clown wig out. I'm an absolute
yeah, you are a clown.
fool for doing that.
Hey, you said it.
Because I was naive enough to think that, like, you think these people that are saying this shit,
mm-hmm.
MBG, bro, no. And it's funny because some of my audience tried to warn me.
Aw,
they're
your
like,
audience.
They don't give a shit. You're talking about the people that will twist on top of twisting 3 times over.
Woo!
As long as they're postured as I'm above.
And this is what I mean. What did I say before you even got into this shit? I don't think that's the case at all, right? No one's sitting here trying to posture. If anything, you guys try to posture like that, right? You're the niggas who try to pretend like you're insiders, like you got inside information, inside sources and everything, man. People just chill, relax, talk about games, laugh at the fanboys. When it's all said and done, we might play a game, right? No need to paywall it. No need to put it behind a membership goal, right? When we're done cooking the fanboys, we tune over to some gameplay, right? I mean, I'm speaking for myself. I don't know, man. Like, I never see anybody getting on their high horse, right? I think it's just everybody thinks that console warriors are cringe. And I guess Hat Guy just never got that memo.
I'm better. I don't dwell in that.
No.
I'm better than that. And they will fucking, dude, and I've watched it. I've seen it with my own eyes, bro, time and time again. Where it's like, whoa, hold on. I'm seeing a clip of me or I'm seeing somebody come at me for something.
Oh, pause.
And I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was a bit, or if I wasn't wrong, it's just maybe I was a bit too heated.
Okay.
It reminds me of last year, back in February. I'm sure some of you guys remember when I was losing my ever-loving mind, which again, it makes for good entertainment.
Yes.
But I played that clip like a couple weeks ago where I was fucking losing it.
Yes.
On Xbox players.
Yeah, like you're doing right now. Your quarterly crash out.
We were watching that podcast, and I was basically saying, like, you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot if you believe anything that you just heard. And I said, but I know these people are going to come out and they're going to try to dunk on me and dunk on you and dunk on anybody else in this space that's been saying this shit. But in the end, we're going to be completely fucking right. And that's where
about what? About Game Pass prices going up? about Halo going to a PlayStation? I mean, he sounds just like Lono. Let me guess. His legs are tired from all the victory laps, right?
I've learned over time where it's like, I get it. I was right. You'll never give me any credit for it. And the reason why you won't ever give me any credit for it, and it'll be easy for you to twist it, is because they're going to say, look at how he's acting. Don't listen to what he's actually saying. Look at how he's acting.
Yeah. And look at his room. Let me throw that in there, too. Look at his room. Look how much of a little bootlicker that he is, right? Could you really believe anything that he has to say?
And that's kind of the cop-out, right?
Oh.
Where it's like, whoa.
No, I think that's valid.
Hold on. Forget the way I was acting. Was I right?
No.
The thing
wrong.
that you spent months and months and months cashing in on, clowning on me, clowning on others in the space that were saying the exact same thing.
Oh, shut your punk ass up. Oh, clowning on others. Yeah, we did it all in one fell swoop, nigga. And it's going to keep on happening, right? And you're going to keep on feeding the trolls because you have no self-awareness, right? Because you're just a little console warrior fanboy. That's just who you are. Wear it. Embrace it. And don't get up here and cry when you have to face the consequences of it, right? Because let's just be honest, it's really not consequences. It's really just people talking about you on the internet. When you want to make content and have your shit out there for the public, right? But you don't want to accept the negative engagement. You want everybody just to tell you that you're right.
You can line your pockets. Hold on, though.
Line your pockets from this guy. From this guy. From the guy who's been on a fucking fucking tear for the last, 72 hours. I've sat here and documented you begging your ass off. How much minutes of begging do you think we've sat here and watched this dude do? Don't talk about lining pockets. All you're doing is just projecting.
Were we fucking right? The answer's yes. The answer's yes 10 times fucking over.
Yeah.
But you know what?
And once again, it all comes down to money.
Hello, I like money.
That's exactly what it is.
None of that matters now. They just move on to the next thing.
Yep.
But you know why? Because they got their fill. They got what they needed.
Content, dog. What content creator are you talking about, right? Maybe I'll give them a view, right? They don't sit around and just fucking seethe and fucking roll around and cry and wallow and fucking pity, throw pity parties, right? Put up member goals, feed the beast and everything, right? Seems like my type of
They
content.
made their money. They got their views. On to the next thing.
Listen to Silver Wolf. Wow, we got a PlayStation guy. Shout out to Silver Wolf. See, I told you guys, this guy's a fucking wolf. He says, I came here just to hate, and I'm finding myself agreeing too many times. MBG, this is somebody who prefers a closed ecosystem, right? I mean, I don't know, buddy.
I'm just saying. And then they want to get all offended when
buddy, you're the one who's offended. That's you. Everyone else is having fun. Like I said, so when I look at the Salt guys, right, I see nothing but smiles, right? Everybody having fun.
Not that I don't really call people out like that because it's like,
oh yeah, of course you don't. Of course you fucking don't, right? You did it a couple of times and it didn't work out very well.
You're not going to learn by me calling you out.
There's nothing to learn. You don't even talk about anything.
That I've learned, like, that's the thing. I listened to what people had to say. I listened to their criticisms. I listened to their and eventually you realize, like, unfortunately, it's not even them.
Who did you listen to? I'm guessing it's oh no, it's Alex.
Unfortunately, it's not even them. It's the
Escanor Flex is saying he definitely watches your channel. No, I think he's talking about oh no, it's Alex.
It's their followings. Where it's like, so your followings are either A, so dumb that they don't see this clear as fucking day, or B, they're just willfully ignorant.
So now you're attacking people's audiences, right? I mean, like, wow, hat guy.
They just ignore it, or they're okay with it,
or they just enjoy the content and they find it entertaining. I don't think anybody's going on YouTube to learn some shit unless you're like literally going to somebody who teaches something, right? I think people are just looking for entertainment. People just want to have fucking fun, right? I mean, holy shit.
Sure, which one is worse? And this is still what we're seeing, dude. This is still what we're seeing. And it's a sad affair because it's like, dude, people,
a sad affair.
People have come to understand, certainly by this point, that like things have changed. We've seen the last 5 to 6 years things changing, and we've reached that point where like, yeah, things are different now.
Yeah, so maybe you have to change. Maybe you have to pivot. Because this whole entire stream, it seems like you're just holding on to the past. And I could say that, hat guy, because I actually listened to you, man. And I just wanted to provide the context. That's all.
But, I understand that, again, it would be like, I'll put it to you this way. Imagine if right now, guys, right now, I changed the title of my stream. And I said, I changed it to...
He could rename his channel to a sad affair. Yeah, definitely. Appreciate the documentation. Oh, no, I appreciate you guys, man. The best community on YouTube for sure.
Xbox
We got this shit going up, got the chat going up on a Tuesday, right? Oh, technically it's Wednesday, right?
fanboys exposed for insane hypocrisy.
Oh, so he said Xbox.
So changed
Let me
it
hear
to Xbox fanboys exposed for insane hypocrisy.
Okay, so you definitely are watching. Oh no, it's Alex. He's doing the exposed, right? That's what it is.
Okay, I changed my title to that right now. I pull up Twitter.
Mhm.
Wouldn't take long. Wouldn't be too difficult. I spend maybe like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Maybe that'd be too long. But I go and I find some of the dumbest fucking takes
Mhm.
from fucking nobodies on the internet. Random Twitter accounts, whatever.
I mean, aren't we all technically nobodies, right? I mean, look at fucking Moist Critical, right? He said even though he called you a lame or he called you what did he call you, a clown, right? W for him, right? I mean, he said it himself. He's probably one of the biggest streamers on YouTube or one of the biggest YouTubers, but he calls himself a Z-lister, right? It's fucking YouTube, right? There goes the self-inflated ego again. Fucking nobody's on Twitter, dude. You're a fucking nobody on Twitter, right? With your 100,000 subs, right, or followers, whatever, right? We're all really nobodies if we're gonna be honest, right? I mean, but go ahead, Hat Guy. I guess you're someone, right?
And I spent the rest of my stream. We're now going to spend the rest of the stream laughing at these people and shitting on them, which is fine.
Yeah, I think that would be great. I think that would be such a huge W, and I definitely think your audience would enjoy it. Just listening to like the super chats and everything, like, not really trying to get too much into your audience, but it definitely seems like they're kind of yearning for that. It seems like they miss that from you, and I would like to see more of that too. I would like more streams like this, right? Just a fair offer, right? I would enjoy to get at least maybe 2 streams like this a week, right? I don't know. That's a lot of cope, right? We might start having a backlog of cope.
I want to make it clear, there's nothing wrong with any of that. But then, see, here's the nefarious part.
Oh, the nefarious.
I'm a grown adult. And what I realize is those people posting those tweets and, I mean, saying some of the most brain dead shit, they're doing it purposely, hoping that that's what happens.
Are you talking from experience? Are you saying that these fanboys are engagement baiting? They're looking for attention on the internet?
Because that's the only way they'll ever get recognized. And so, sure.
Are you speaking from experience?
You can laugh at them. You can shit on them.
Yes.
And you can...
well, thanks for giving us permission. Again, Hat Guy is somebody. Well, thanks for giving us permission, right? Okay, thank you.
You can metaphorically like slap them on the wrist and
milk them, pause. Farm them.
Show everybody, like, look at how dumb they are and look at how bad their takes are.
No, look how much they're in love with this little plastic box. Look how attached they are. It's got them in their feelings, right? And all these guys are grown men.
Laugh at them. Shit on them. Teach them a lesson. You're not teaching.
Oh, no. Not teach them a lesson. No, they're already gone. They're already far too gone, man. They worship a fucking plastic box, right? At this point, all you can do is farm them, right? That's why I would never get up here and try to debate and teach and this and that. Hell no, right? If anything, like I said, I hope you guys keep it up. Because I see you guys still manning the post, even though the console war's been over for a long time. I hope you guys keep it going, right? I'm loving the content, right? I'm enjoying it, right? I'm having the time of my life, right? It's great.
Anybody a lesson. If anything, you're empowering them.
Yes.
And that's the sad part is everybody knows.
How many times have you guys seen me bookmark a tweet and I say, let me like this. I'm going to empower it. Yes. I literally do. I fucking liked your stream. And I've always liked your streams. I will always encourage this shit. Keep doing this. This is easy content. Quick, please. Keep clicking start stream and getting up here and glazing this plastic box. Please Don't ever stop. This is easy content for sure, right? His ego is inflating because people have started to use him as a source. You have no idea how shocked I was when Raffle Waffles and COD Zombies YouTubers were reporting on his leak. Oh, you're right. That guy has leveled up. And I'm so glad that he's leveled up, right? For sure, right? I mean, this is my guy, man. I'll always support it.
Knows this. Everybody knows this.
Yes.
They want you to do that. They're
Yes.
praying you'll do that because that's the only way they get any recognition.
And I'll do it. I'll give them their recognition. Like, I believe in that. Yes.
And so there's this vicious cycle of it's like,
I wouldn't say that it's vicious. I think that it's pretty funny.
well, I'm just calling out people being stupid. You know,
No.
I'm just
Farming more so.
trying to show people what not to say.
No, I think people know. I think people understand. To be honest with you, I think you're the minority, right? Minority. I think you're the minority. I don't think this is normal behavior. I don't think I have to get up here and say dick riding a plastic box or dick riding PlayStation the way that you do is weird, right? I mean, I feel like I could show anybody your room and they'd be like, yeah, this guy's a little bit off, right? This is not normal behavior. This isn't something that has to be taught, right? It is what it is. In my water park. Yeah, you knew what it was. You got the reference.
No, dude, you're giving some of the worst voices in this industry
Uh-huh.
a fucking voice, bro.
And I've had people comment that shit on my shit. They're like, oh, why are you reacting to these dudes? You're giving these shit people, you're giving these guys a platform. You're spreading what they're saying. I think it's funny. I think it's entertaining, right? Like I said, I hope you guys continue with this shit. I think that it's fun, right? And more importantly, I'm going to be honest with you, there will be no consequence. No consequence at all. All you're going to do is just get up here and cry, bitch, moan, and seethe, and I'll be right there to keep on farming, right? You will always feed the trolls. You're a lolcow, right? But this is the path that you chose, MBG. I say it all the time, right? I've said it plenty of times, dog. Like, you could have been seen as, you know, someone who can just give their opinion on the gaming landscape, right? But you chose to be a console warrior. You chose to just become engulfed by PlayStation, right? I mean, look at your room. You chose this route. This is who you wanted to be. This is the direction you chose, right? So now people don't take your takes on gaming seriously. Now people just call you a console warrior. You have no one to blame for that but yourself, right? You're the one who console warred on Christmas. I got to slide that one in there, right? I know you get pissed off about it.
And that is one of the most irresponsible things you can do.
Oh,
You sound like you are a male feminist.
who gives a fuck? It's YouTube. I'm not here to make the perfect decisions, right? The fuck, right? I didn't get on this bitch to wear a suit and make good decisions. I don't give a fuck. All right? I'm here to have fun and make some content, right? Like, the fuck.
When you have a fucking platform. Like, are you serious? But that's the thing. Like, I don't... Again, I would assume we're all grown adults. And it's like, just admit it. Like, just admit that you understand you're doing that.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
that you're okay with it.
Yes, 1,000%.
And if that's like something you're okay with, then so
Yeah.
be it. People are doing.
Then what? Nigga. What? Really? What, dude, what is going on in this tiny little brain? Like, this is insane.
Much worse things on the internet.
He's got X-Vault on his poster. Yeah. You know what's crazy? You shouldn't have moved this poster because he thought he was slick by moving the poster of the PlayStation. But you know what joke we get to pull out again? Nigga, you got Kratos breathing down your back. That's why we can't take you serious, MBG. You got Kratos down your back whispering sweet nothings.
I just can't stand the posturing. I can't fucking stand the posturing of it's like, no, that's not what we're doing, man. We're doing this, and we want to get people on the same page, and we want people to be smarter. It's like, no,
Nope.
dude, you're empowering the worst people.
Negative. Negative, Ghost Rider. I can give a fuck if people are on the same page. See, that the difference is, right? And who knows, right? One thing I can say is, like, your channel, you made it to 100,000 views, right? Your shit has gone viral. A lot of people look at your shit. But it seems like you come to the internet for validation, right? So it seems like, you want people to agree with what you say and everything. I don't give a fuck what people's opinions are, right? Opinions are like assholes. Everyone can have their own asshole, right? It seems like you want everyone on the same page. It seems like you're upset that there's people in this space, right, that have different opinions than you, right?
For your own game.
And you're trying to see, look, and look, there he goes, right? Kratos is just another father for him to disappoint. Damn.
It's like, no, dude, you're empowering the worst people for your own gain.
Just like how you beg using your cat for your own gain.
That's the saddest part. For your own gain, and people are too dumb to acknowledge it, or they just don't care because they're entertained. That's
well, not everyone's as smart as you, MBG. So all the people who watch content that dunk on fanboys, they're all just too stupid to see what type of content they're consuming. What a fucking cope.
Let's, I see these videos pop up all the time, dude.
Oh,
Where it's like, let's talk about this fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like this.
You watch the content.
It's not a content creator like this YouTuber or something, and this crazy fucking scandal. It's like,
yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah, YouTube
makes sense. Somebody who was known, somebody who has a following, somebody who built something up. And
it's all fucking YouTube. Who gives a fuck? What? Dude, do you think YouTubers are like celebrities? Nigga, it's fucking YouTube. The average person don't know no fucking YouTuber.
They fall from grace. That makes sense. It's like, let's talk about this.
But this nigga's been online too much.
This fucking random Twitter account that I found.
Like you.
Of some dude.
Yeah, some hat guy. It's funny, right? Because my girl, she was over here and I had the thumbnail made and everything. And she saw the thumbnail for this and she was like, "Oh, that's the hat guy." I swear to God, she literally, and she doesn't know about any of the running jokes that we have. She literally looked at the thumbnail and she said, "Oh, that's the hat guy." I said, yes. You don't understand. I fell out of my chair. I said, yes, that is hat guy. I said, that is literally hat guy. Oh, my God.
With 100 followers.
Like, that's who you are. You're hat guy. That was the whole point of me telling you that. Like, you're just hat guy.
Grown adults getting triggered over billion-trillion-dollar companies' plastic boxes made to make them more money.
Let's play that back. Your chat trying to tuck you into pocket again.
We grown adults getting triggered over billion-trillion-dollar companies' plastic boxes made to make them more money.
Yes. Yep.
Well, see, that's the thing, man. Like,
that's the thing. Yeah, that's what you're fucking doing.
Generally speaking, the only thing that I guess it depends on who you're talking about. Are there grown adults who are getting triggered by plastic boxes? Sure. Yeah.
You.
Like we.
This guy is ridiculous.
Like that, and that's what I'm talking about. Capcom lawyer.
You're talking about yourself.
Like, it's like, do you know what you don't want to pay attention to? You want to make this place better?
Oh.
You want to make this place better? You want to make this space better?
Oh, who gives a fuck, man? I want to make it interesting. I ain't shit. I want to instigate, right? I want to make it interesting. It got fucking boring. A whole bunch of fucking business armchair analysts saying the same old bullshit, the same old worn out narratives, right? Boring, right? Let's spice it up a little bit.
Maybe don't pay attention to the fucking retarded posts.
Oh. So you don't want me to look at your tweets? But the retarded posts are the best.
The most, again, brain dead, asinine, most likely just looking for some type of attention posts that have.
You're literally talking about yourself right now, hat guy.
The dumbest shit to say about the Steam machine. Maybe don't do that.
You.
I don't know. Maybe.
You.
But no, do it.
No, that's what we're going to do.
Anyway. Do it anyway, and then be like,
"Oh, well, thanks for your permission."
Why are people still so stupid? Because you're fucking giving them the attention.
Oh, so that's why you do it for clicks and views? I mean, goddamn, hat guy is projecting right now
that they otherwise would never get. And Big MP coming in out of nowhere, bro, with a 5 bomb for you guys.
Oh, a 5 bomb. Can we get an agent of chaos, right? 1 second. You guys already know. I got this picture up. Can we get an agent of chaos with the 5 bomb? While you're sitting here talking about financial gain, right?
Was not expecting that.
Yeah, was not expecting
Big
that.
MP, thank you for that, buddy.
Yeah, thank you
Where
for
does
that.
that take us up to?
Yeah, what does that take us up to?
Is MBG
Woo!
crashing out? Well, hey, I'm crashing
Yeah, we got grown men getting triggered over plastic boxes. Let's hear that again.
us up to 32. Is MBG crashing out? Well, hey,
Yes.
I'm crashing out, but don't
Yes, MBG is crashing out.
forget. Don't forget when other people yell and scream into the camera, that's not crashing out.
Oh. So now he's talking about, oh no, it's Alex.
That's not crashing out.
Hey, he responded to you, right? I mean, he popped off, right? But he responded to you. You were talking shit about his audience, right? The same shit that you're somewhat doing right now, talking about stupid. Well, let's just be honest. Like, Hat Guy, you're one of the dumbest people in the space. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You're dumber than a sack of rocks. Like, you're stupid. Like, you're an idiot. That's why it's so crazy that you get up here and talk about retards and whatnot. It's like, dude, obviously you must not have heard yourself speak before, right? You don't have headphones on, right? So obviously you hear yourself, right? That just shows you live in a whole different realm where you actually think you're intelligent.
That's entertainment,
Yep, it is entertainment.
right?
This is actually entertaining too, right? And the funny thing is, I can say the same thing that I've said since day one. I like this type of content from you, right? I think it's good, right? I think you should keep on doing this, right? Don't play the victim tomorrow and the day after that. Don't be like, oh no, I don't want to do that. I'm pulling back, right? Just go full pony, right? Just keep it going. Just keep on digging that hole, right? Christmas is coming up, right? If you catch my drift, Christmas is coming up, MBG. Or should I say Hat Guy?
Right? And here's your soundbite.
Yeah.
Big MP.
Let's get it.
But that was some fancy shooting.
I hope that played. I'm not sure
You're
if that came
pretty
through.
good.
Ooh,
But yeah, I am
nice little soundbite.
crashing out a little bit because it's just like, dude, I'm just tired. I'm tired of seeing people who are clearly like they are
Yeah.
they try again, they continue to try to posture themselves as being better.
No. I'll be honest, right? I can only speak for myself, right? I can't really speak on anyone else, but nigga, I say it all the time. I'm very toxic. And I say it all the time, right? I mean, I think you're a very nice guy. What do I say? The last time you crashed out, I said the same thing. I'm pretty sure if there was a grandma who needed to be helped across the street, you would be right there to help her across the street, right? I think you're a very nice guy, right? Except when Xbox gets involved, right? I think that's when things take a little bit of a turn. But I think you're a good guy for real.
And it's like, dude, you're not better. Like the random tweets I see of, they're not random, but certain tweets I see from certain individuals, it's like, you are toxic. And that's why I find it so funny that, like, dude, I put out a single fucking image on Twitter, and I say the image speaks for itself. And the first thing I met with is, MBG, I thought you don't or
Unless the granny had an Xbox. Yeah, if the granny has an Xbox, then he might just push her ass in the road.
I thought you don't console war.
Yeah.
You're console
Yes.
warring. And it's
Yes. Yeah, we thought you didn't console war, right? Yeah. Yeah.
it's like, you do realize that me putting out this fucking image is like quite literally one of the I mean, if we're looking, if you know, you see like the hot sauces and you see the scale and you got like mild at the bottom and you got like kind of hot and then you got like really hot and then you got like fucking insane. You're gonna hurt
Oh.
yourself hot. That post
Oh, so like like Indian food hot, right?
is like at the bottom in the green, mild.
Oh, like white folks spicy. I had to.
What are you fucking talking about?
Oh, so it wasn't like console warring. It was console warring. Okay. All right.
What are you talking?
What do you guys think? I don't think it was that egregious, right? But it definitely had a hint of console war. What I said before, I think what doesn't help is your track record. I think it's your reputation that doesn't help, right? Even if you say something that's only has like just a dash of console war, it's gonna get blown out of proportion, right? Because everybody expects you to console war because that's the reputation that you've built, and you have no one to thank for that but yourself, right? Like I say all the time, that's the path that you chose.
Talking about? And that's the thing. But
yeah, the passive aggressive bullshit he does. Yeah, exactly.
And they'll be like, you're gaslighting yourself. Like, no, dude, you're gaslighting me by trying to convince me and others that what I just did there, because it hurt your fucking feelings, is toxic. Guess what? That image isn't toxic. That image is a fucking fact.
I mean, but you seem like you're upset, right? You seem mad. If that's the case, then why are you getting so heated, right? I mean, I just don't get it, Hat Guy, but I'm not going to lie. I do enjoy it.
That's a fact. And one, frankly, who even cares that much about it? Guess what? I'm the one who posted it. Guess what?
I'm the one
who replied to it. You're the one who's going to show it on your fucking timeline, or you're going to show it on your fucking, I don't know if anybody will use it in the video. But that's the thing, is it's like that image is in your head for the same reason I found it interesting.
I think they have that image because of your past, right? Like, I literally think if people are looking like, okay, let's like literally, I'm not going to lie. If I'm looking for some fanboy ammunition, I'm definitely going to see what's up with MBG, right? And there you go, dick riding PlayStation, right? I mean, look at your channel, look at your room, look at your Twitter page, right? It's just all PlayStation. You've been consumed by PlayStation.
And that is now considered, well, you're just a pony console warrior.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Well, do me a favor. When you retweet that fucking post, or you post that clip, whatever, of like, here's the tweet that MBG put out, console warring, make sure you follow it with what I said yesterday about how excited I am for State of Decay.
What up, Bandit? Good to see you.
K3. Please do me that favor. Will you do that?
Oh, what'd he say?
What I said yesterday about how excited I am for State of Decay 3. Please do me that favor.
I actually watched that from a context. You said that you thought it was going to get canceled.
You do that?
You said you knew for a fact it was going to get canceled.
Can you do that? Please? Maybe? No, you won't? Of course you fucking won't. Of course you won't.
Why don't you do it and build your own case, right? Why are you being lazy, Hat Guy? It's not like you have a job.
That's the thing, dude. That's what they do. And I understand it's like this is all rage baiting, but it's like,
yeah.
I mean, how long is it going to go on for?
That's up to you.
Until people wake up and realize like no one is better than anybody in this space.
I agree.
I
agree. That's why I don't get why you were calling people nobodies. Definitely seemed like you were ego tripping there, right? Calling people nobodies.
That's what I think is just is so painful to see. Is it's all about who can posture themselves the most convincingly, and it's like none of you people are better than one another. Like, you're all here for the same fucking reason, and yet you want to talk about gaslighting. You want to gaslight yourself into thinking you're not. And unfortunately, there's so many foolish people who are like, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
You're different. Like, no, dude. Get out of here with that shit.
I mean, this is what I mean. I don't know if he's talking about, oh, no, it's Alex. Who postures himself that way? Like, I don't think anybody does that on YouTube. I can't stand people who try to virtue signal and whatnot. MBG, no one would show up to the clown show if you just stayed home. Yeah, that's true. Very true, right? He's in control of the content he makes. I don't know.
Everybody has an agenda. And you know what?
And what's your agenda? To glaze PlayStation, right?
Just so many people that they would rather sit there and pretend that's not real. Not my goat. Who's your goat? You think your goat doesn't have an agenda?
We know your goat is Mark Cerny.
This is why I'm saying a little bit of honesty goes a long fucking way.
Yeah.
It goes a long way. People want hey, MBG, why don't you just admit you're a Sony Pony PlayStation fanboy?
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't need you to admit it. I mean, just look at your background. You even have a fucking blue light bulb for Christ's sake.
And you hate Xbox. It's like,
No, I think you have a secret. I think you secretly love Xbox.
oh man, hold on. I got a lot to think about here, man. Hold on. Wait, hold on. What makes you think that?
Oh.
Is it because I spent... Wait, hold on. What makes you think that?
Your fucking room, nigga. Look at your room. Look at your channel. Look how upset you're getting, dog. This is what makes people think you're a pony. Really?
Is it because I spent the last 5 years building my channel talking about how much I enjoy PlayStation?
Yeah, dick riding PlayStation.
Is it because I spent the last 5 years talking about how I don't think what Xbox is doing is that good and it could be a lot better?
Yeah.
And I want to see it get better?
My boy saying, bro, he watches. What makes you guys think he's watching? Oh, man. He has the blue Reforge lights, literally.
And sometimes it's just straight up asinine? Wow. That's some crazy ass insight they got. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you guys know this?
I think they knew it, right? I think it's why you end up in a lot of the problems that you're in right now.
Oh, dude, Irfan, that's funny, bro. It's like, I don't understand. Like, I don't.
Yeah, the least self-aware fanboy. You know what? If we do awards for the end of this year, right? Fanboy awards, he definitely is going to win the least self-aware.
I don't understand what certain people that come at me. It's like,
Pause.
I don't understand what you're trying to say. And it's like, I'm trying to say you're an idiot. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And?
Yeah.
What you're trying to say. And it's like, I'm trying to say you're an idiot. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And?
Yeah, he knows that. Yeah.
Everybody who's determined that I'm an idiot already, like, they're somewhere else, dude.
he already knows he's stupid, dude.
So you must have something else to say. And it's like,
yeah.
Well, you're a console warrior. It's like, again.
Yeah. Do the Xbox bad thing, right? I've like got a little stick poking him, right? Do the Xbox bad thing.
Everybody's been saying that for the last 6 years. Even though I've gotten many things right, I've gotten many things wrong.
Who's going to win e-beggar of the year, MBG or Reforge? You know, I thought Lono was running away with it, but it's gotten pretty close, right? Now that's interesting.
And believe me, you'll know the things I get wrong because they'll tell you. It's like, what about all the things I got right? You know,
like what? What'd you get right? Why don't you remind us of what you got right?
You don't know about that? Oh, of course you don't know about that.
Yeah.
Of course you don't know.
Inform us, dude.
It's like, well, why do you still talk about Xbox? It's like, why the fuck do you still talk about me talking about Xbox?
Why do you talk about me talking about you talking about Xbox talking about me talking about Xbox? Way to throw it right back at you, huh?
Answer that one. Because it's entertaining. Well, there you go.
Yeah, content. Woo! Yes, content. I think we got quite the farm.
Are you entertained?
Yes. Are you not entertained? Yes, definitely. W's for my boy MBG. I'm definitely entertained.
There's your fucking answer. Like, there's the answer.
Yeah. I made sure to like the video.
If it's not that, then it's because you actually want to come here to hear me talk about Xbox.
Yes.
I'm just saying, man, like, after years of dealing with this shit and seeing where we are now,
okay.
like, dude, I don't even give a shit what, like, they always try to posture it as, like, what's MBG gonna do if PlayStation, like, do you guys not realize, dude, I lived through fucking Concord. Are you kidding me?
He lived through Concord. Oh, he's been through it all.
Realize, dude, I lived through fucking Concord. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's gonna take more than that to make me jump off of this. You know what?
Can't go any lower, man.
Yeah, dude.
They put their games on PC. They fucking released Concord.
Yeah, they put their games on PC and they released Concord. They're not getting rid of me, right? I survived Concord.
Like, what do you think there's left? Like, there's
what's left?
As a corporation has a lot to lose, but I don't give a shit about Sony corporate.
I'm pushing X to doubt. And you see, just imagine if I only watched the clips, then we would have missed all of you literally crying, caring deeply about corporate and wanting to see more competition. See, this is why I love doing the whole context things, because you're just a flat out fucking liar. It's either that or you're just stupid, you know? Your background says different. Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Yeah,
And
cap
this
guy.
is what I'm saying. I'm trying to, ultimately, what I'm trying to highlight. Yeah, I liked Crackdown 3 too. What I'm trying to highlight
Crackdown 3.
is that the very people that are out here telling you, not just you, everybody, they're constantly talking about it way more than I am. Truthfully, take a close look. Take a fucking close look.
Wow.
And you'll realize they're talking about it a lot more than I am. These people that constantly are like, fucking fanboys, man. I'm so tired of these fanboys and these fucking toxic console
Oh, no, I love the fanboys. Let me hear this voice again.
fucking fanboys, man. I'm so tired of these fanboys and these fucking toxic console warriors. And you know, they do. What's up with these guys, man? You fucking guys won't shut up. It's like, no, dude.
Yeah, you see, he's definitely not watching me, right? Right? Definitely not. Dog, I love the fanboys, man. You guys are lit.
You won't shut the fuck up about them. You won't shut the fuck up about them. If they are as dumb as you claim they are, and you are not that dumb,
yeah,
then you inherently should be intelligent enough to know they're never going to shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, we know you're never going to shut the fuck up, dog. That's why we opened up a farm, right? And we're actually able to consistently make content just off of the crash outs. Believe it or not, right? Off of all the cope.
You should, like, that's the whole thing. You're posturing yourself as better, more intelligent, not on that level. If that's,
I mean, more intelligent, yeah, but I mean, that's nothing. That's saying nothing, right? I mean, but better, no. Like I said, I definitely think you're a way better person than me, MBG.
true, then why are you giving them the biggest platform?
Because you guys are the winners, dude. Console sales. You guys are the guys in first place, man. We got to, right? You know what I mean? We got to, right? Stop laughing at the clown. No, bitch, we love going to the circus. You know what, man? And I'm glad that you guys enjoy the show, right? As long as these guys are gonna keep on doing this shit, right? We have content, and I enjoy it, right? I really do, right? I think this is a nice little partnership, right? Right? Mutualism is what they call it, right?
Not just occasionally either. Like occasionally, whatever, man. Everybody's going to dive into the fucking mud every now and again. But when it becomes your whole fucking...
no, negative. Everyone's going to dive in the mud. Is he talking about the console warrior mud?
Shtick. When it becomes the only thing you're known for. When you realize that that's the only way you can line your fucking pockets and get any type of relevancy whatsoever. Again, fucking own it. Own it. Admit what you're doing.
Okay, so are you going to own that you're a beggar and that these past 3 days you've been on a begathon, right? Shout out to the person who called that out. He's been on a begathon, right? I couldn't think of the perfect word, but for the last 72 hours, you've been begging. Yeah, it always comes back to money. Just admit it, dog. That's all you have to do, man. It's okay. We get it, right? We know that you need money by how much you've been begging, right? You've made it very obvious, right, that you need that money. You really, really do. You need that money, right? You're fan-funded.
And admit you like it and you're okay with it, and everybody who follows you is okay with it.
Yes, 1,000% they're okay with the farm. You know what I mean? It seems good. Everything's cool. Everything's good, right? It's no big deal, right? Business is open. You know, grand opening so far, no grand closing, right? It's open. Yes.
Guess what? Do you know what the easiest thing in the world would have been for me to do?
What?
Anytime I ran into...
Oh, let me get a dick ride in corporate bootlick. Get behind a fucking corporation and just use their success and pretend like you had a part in it. To the point where you pretty much build your whole entire channel and identity around it.
Buddy, that had some kind of criticism towards me and my opinions and my thoughts, and God knows I've encountered my fucking fair share. The easiest thing in the world would have been to say, hey, fuck you, buddy. I don't give a shit what you have to say. You're a nobody. I'm right. You're wrong.
You're a nobody.
I got all these people to back me up.
You see?
Look
at that.
Look at this.
You're a nobody. Look at your
Poor hat.
nigga. You're a hat boy.
Right?
I said you're a hat boy. Nigga, you're a nobody.
God knows I've been in those positions and I didn't do that.
Yeah, because you're pussy, and you know that you'd get walked down, nigga. You every time you did it, you got walked
I
down.
didn't do that. Instead, I actually, again, and that's where the foolishness came.
Yeah, crash out of the year is going to be a close call, definitely.
Is I decided to take time to listen to people where it turns out,
Yes, he's claiming that he's important now, definitely.
actually, you are the wolves in sheep's clothing. You had
No, nigga. The wolves. Right? And you're the one who wants to dick ride and follow a corporation, a closed ecosystem. That's why we caught you on tape saying all that shit, right? Because you're actually a sheep. You just want to follow the corpo, right? And, you know, it is what it is, right? Don't get mad that you're the prey, that you're the hunted, right? That niggas are making fun of fanboys, right? Don't get upset, right?
fooled for a little bit.
All I'm saying is creatures watching. Oh yeah, definitely. There's definitely some ponies watching, right? Hopefully somebody will call me out sooner or later, right? Right? Definitely.
And you realize that, dude, they
Oh, DSP had a good crash out today for COD. Okay. Sucking that. Thank you, Bandit. Thanks for letting me know.
don't. This is nothing but a game. And how they make money.
He could do that, but he's too scared of getting pushback like the bitch made punk he is. I definitely agree. Shout out to Web Dave. 6. He has a symbiotic relationship with you. Talk that shit. Exactly. And I think it's mutualism. I think it works out for both of us. You know what I mean? That's how I found out about his content, right? I saw Solid content. So I went and I had to see what it was like. I was like, no way he says stupid shit like this all the time, right? And then I just really started enjoying his content, right? I think it's mutualism, right? I think we have a great thing going on, Hat Guy, right? Pause, right? Definitely.
Money. Now, granted,
Like, you really helped me out today, right? Lono wage quit. We don't know where Marlon's at, right? But you came in clutch, right? Thank you, Hat Guy.
I make money too. I'm not sitting here saying there's anything wrong with that.
Hello, I like money.
Yeah, that's all that you talk about. Shout out to Web Dave, man. Because that's all that you talk about.
Everybody's here to make money. Make no fucking
Yeah, best friends.
mistake. Everybody's here to make money. There's no
So then why are you getting on your high horse, right? Why are you posturing? Let me throw it back at you. Why are you posturing like you're better? Why are you talking about lining pockets and everything when we've literally seen you sit there and beg for 10 to 15 minute increments, intervals at a time?
nothing wrong with that. But in my opinion, there is a difference between like just admit what it is you want.
Content,
Just if you can admit what you want
the clips, the salt,
and why you're
the cope, and the seed.
here doing what you're doing. Honestly, I mean honestly and openly, without any bullshit. To me, that's respectful.
Yeah. Like I said, I got a farm. I definitely think that, you're a locale in the making. We're just seeing where it goes, right?
Well, absolutely, dude. Capcom lawyer. I remember I started streaming once a week.
Oh.
And when I started to be fair, when I started streaming, people were telling me like, you got to make a podcast, bro. And I didn't want to. I'm like, I don't know, man. I got a good thing going with my videos here. I don't know. if I'm
Oh,
gonna
so
podcast.
this is before the Press X podcast.
But I eventually did, and then it turned into a once a week stream. And yeah, once I realized like there's a whole different space here, and the way money is acquired is very different, and is appealing. Streaming is very appealing because it's like, dude, relying on ad revenue, like just ad revenue, is fucking crazy. It's
Hello, I like money.
Wow.
absolutely crazy and very scary. Truth.
Yeah. Get a job, nigga. Get a job, Hat Guy.
Like with the way these advertisers work. And that's why I'm grateful to be able to sit here swearing up and down,
Being fan funded.
expressing my frustration about, the discourse and the overall discussion in the industry. I'm not expecting people to be different. I want to make that clear.
Then
I'm
what
not
are you
to
expecting?
Change people. Where it's like, hey, you know how you think you don't like PlayStation and you don't like, Xbox.
Negative. Nobody. I don't think anybody really has a PlayStation issue with PlayStation. Now, let me be honest. There may be some people who just strongly dislike PlayStation, right? That could be true. But nonetheless, right, I think it's more so just the fanboys, right? Of any variety, right? Any fanboy can get fired on, right? Pause.
Or Nintendo. I'm not saying you should. No, I'm just saying, like, just be honest. Just be truly transparent in what you're doing. Because I'm telling you, man, people and I can't believe I still see this shit today.
Oh, no.
It's insane. And it doesn't happen that often, but people still try to point out, they're like, didn't you fucking grift from Xbox to PlayStation? It's like, no, you fucking idiot.
I did hear that is what people tell me, right? That is what word on the street is. The word on the street is that you grifted from Xbox to PlayStation. Your channel blew up, right? Guilty as charged. Xbox fanboys are crazy old men screaming at the sky. PlayStation fanboys are locals in the making. That is true, right? Xbox fanboys are like, from what I've seen with like Tim Dog, Crap Gamer, Kids Move, right? They're similar because they're upset with change, right? They're very upset. But like, I'm not gonna lie, the PlayStation fanboys, like the way they get on their podcast begging and shit. I mean, like, maybe it's just specifically the guys that I focus on, right? I'll be honest with you, but that's because I see the locale potential, right? And I'm like, yo, like, I gotta get the farm started. And thank you for producing, MBG.
This is where, like, they'll point the finger and say, you don't watch our content, or you
e-beggar mad, yeah.
don't read our content, or whatever, bro. And it's like, you don't with mine either.
Oh, that's not true. I watch your content. I enjoy it.
You see, everything you know and see about me is through a fucking lens, through a filter. A filter that's created by some losers who I don't know, man. They can't help themselves but hate watch.
Aw.
You know? Like,
wow.
That's the filter you see it through.
I don't know, man. I try my best to let everyone see all the context, right? Just so people can really see who you are, right?
And you will posture yourself like you fucking know, while simultaneously pointing the finger at somebody like me and others saying, but you guys don't.
What? Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is that not the definition of hypocrisy?
No, hypocrisy is when you try to talk about fanboys, right? That's the definition of hypocrisy, right? We enjoy your content, MBG, for the wrong reasons. Exactly. I think that's what it is. We get a lot of enjoyment out of your content for not the way that it's supposed to be enjoyed. The same way with DSP, right? That's like one of the symptoms of being a locale.
I'll tell you, man. These people out here, they put themselves out here so...
My boy Simple Jack said, nah, Sigs, I'm platform neutral. I just love the game. But I couldn't find a single PlayStation channel that wasn't locale material. Oh, man, I may have to expand my horizons.
Brazenly. So in your face. And it's like, they are the epitome of hypocrisy.
Oh.
And I'm going to give a prime example.
Uh-oh.
Be careful the way I word this.
Woo! He's going to give an example. He's going to say some names. Woo! Get ready. Get ready.
I don't know why I would be, though.
Yeah, don't be.
I don't know why I would be. There's no... The reason I'm going to be careful the way I say this is because, truthfully, I understand the point of this. I understand. The point is, we need to just get our name out there.
Yeah.
We need, you know what I mean? It's all about, like, getting the name out there. And I'm going to try my best to not do that because I don't want it.
Say the name, right? Say some names.
I don't want to be completely transformed and turned.
He called out Alex already. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, he definitely did say his name. I think he's going to call him out again.
Into the very thing that I'm complaining about. But I just have to give you this example that blew my fucking mind. Somehow, I don't know how. It's November 2025. I've been dealing with this shit for years. Wait, Prince, you're saying I'm viral? Why am I viral? Should I be?
He doesn't want Sigs getting more popular. Man, you guys think he's watched my content. I think he was coping about my thumbnails when he was like, this dude's making AI thumbnails of me, right? I don't think he watches the content. I know some of his audience members have showed up and watched the content, right? But I don't think he does.
Concerned?
You know, Sigs is just a little guy at the bottom.
And Big MP comes in. Big MP drops another 5-bomb for you guys.
Ooh,
He's showing
another
support.
5-bomb. Woo!
He's
Another
showing support.
5-bomb. He's showing support. Keep the train going.
Big MP, thank you so much. Oh, my tweets.
An agent of
Yeah, I don't know what's
chaos.
going on with that, Prince? I've been seeing that too. I've been seeing like my tweets have been trending in some instances like crazy, and I'm like, I don't understand what happened.
You're becoming a dude. You're evolving. You're becoming
I'm
a source.
now.
Yes, you're a source. Yes, you're becoming a fucking source. Holy shit. Source confirmed. He has become a source. I knew it. I knew he viewed it. He viewed it. Assault source,
I
yes.
don't understand what happened. I'm a source now.
Yes. Yeah. Him and Sneaker O.
Big MP, thank you once again for another 5 memberships
Appreciate
gifted.
it.
That brings us up to 37. Now, here's where I'm going to end this giant rant, and then probably end the...
My bad. Escador Flex is saying, he knows you, Sigs. You just being modest. Dog, I'm telling you, a lot of people cook him. Now, don't get me wrong, right? I do cook him a little bit more than everyone else. Because that's why I don't know what it is, right? I just enjoy MBG's content, right? I just think he's very funny. What I like how much he cries, right? I think it's very funny. I like his pity parties, right? I don't think he watches the content. I really don't. Like, I'm just being honest, right? I think he watches Oh No, It's Alex, right? I mean, maybe he may have seen like a thumbnail. Maybe somebody may have showed him something, but I doubt he like tunes in and watches. I think he definitely tunes in and watches Oh No, It's Alex, though. 1,000%.
the stream soon.
Yeah, he's probably seen a few clips of me. Yeah, definitely.
Did the stream just break? Guys, are we okay?
Yeah, are we okay, dude?
Wes is saying the stream broke. I got to give you this example.
Yeah,
I was
give us it.
buffering for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, say that. Say a
broke.
name.
Again, I'm going to try to not name names because if I begin to name names...
Oh, no, because you're a pussy.
it
Yeah, you're a pussy.
again, I'm turning into the very thing that I have a problem with.
Yes. Yes. You're a fucking hypocrite.
And I don't want to do that. But I got to tell you guys about this because I was mind blown. And Big MP with another 5-bomb.
Woo!
Yeah,
Another
3 in a row.
5-bomb. 3 in a row.
He's dropping the bombs on you guys.
Dropping the bombs.
He wants to get us to 50.
He wants to get us to 50.
Yo, Big MP's coming in.
There goes the Lono talk.
Thank you. That's 15 memberships gifted. By
Yeah,
Big
he's
MP.
baiting it. Yeah, Lono.
That brings us to 42. So, guys,
Yeah,
I
Lono.
don't know. Maybe help him out. Consider helping him
Yeah,
out.
help him out. Yeah, Lono.
We're 8 away from hitting 50.
We're 8. No way he's doing this while talking about lining pockets. Shaking the can, shaking the cup. Let's keep the train going. Literally, Lono Jr. Like, holy shit. Not a grifter, by the way, while he wants to get, and this is what I mean by hypocritical, while he wants to talk about people acting like they're better and everything, this is the shit that you're doing. Like, it's insane.
Thank you for that, man.
Six is like Batman. Yeah, give me a name. I want to know who he's talking about. I want to watch their content, right? Oh, man. Not a fanboy, but even his member logo is the PlayStation logo. Laugh my ass up, bro. Is his member logo? Oh, it is. Like, this nigga has been consumed by PlayStation.
No, I know. Capcom lawyer, I want to acknowledge that too. I always retract. I always do because I like
Because you're a pussy. Because you're not built like that.
I always go into this thinking like I can get something through.
No. People have already made up their minds. I don't think anybody comes to the internet really to have their mind change. Maybe here and there, like, don't you know, you can lose your life trying to change someone's mind. I mean, I'm just saying, like, let's just be honest. People don't go to the internet to change their mind. Like, let's just be real. Some people are open-minded, but a lot of people have a pretty good understanding on where they stay at, right? Where they stand.
You know? I can get something through. And I know it like that's
I think they understand who you are. I don't think you'll be able to change someone's opinion about how people think about you, right? I think people think you're a PlayStation fanboy. Even put it like this, even if you did like a remodel and you got rid of all these posters and everything, the shit that you've done will follow you to the end of whenever you want to stop making content, right? Hopefully, no time soon, right? Fingers crossed, right? But that's just gonna stick with you for a minute.
It's an impossibility at this point in time. Unfortunately, I succumb to the inevitable. That is the inevitable. It's like, dude, you know, the lines have already been drawn.
Sigs, even his notification is the PlayStation sound. Yeah, true. Everything PlayStation.
People have made their stances clear, and I just made the fatal mistake of being willing to hear out other people and listen and consider. And I didn't it's like the biggest mistake I made is not realizing like I'm doing that in a place where like, dude, you're just surrounded by hyenas, bro.
Oh,
you know?
hyenas.
Like, you gotta be aware of that. And I didn't. Not everybody, necessarily. It's a bit of an exaggeration.
Yeah, but you're a drama queen.
But let me give you this last example.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's get it.
I was watching something.
Woo.
Now,
who were you watching?
for context,
My context.
again, I'm going to try not to name drop because it's going to be.
Oh, we get it. You're too pussy to say names. We know. This is not our first hat guy pity party. We get it, dude. Just get to it.
It's going to create drama where there doesn't need to be any.
Yeah, was he wearing a banana suit? Whose content were you watching?
It's because the people, the names are not important.
Oh.
The point that I'm going to make is what's important.
Make it.
Oh, I know that Capcom lawyer. I know that. Well, dude, I don't have to do anything. Dude, apparently I shit myself on one of my last streams, and oh my god,
yeah.
dude,
You did shit yourself.
somebody showed me that clip. I was fucking dying. I had no, dude.
Oh, so he does have somebody who sends him clips.
It's fine. I'll lean into it. I shit my pants, sure, but
Or maybe it was just a wet fart.
I wasn't wearing my headphones, and this bike drove by, and it sounded fucking.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, get the fuck out of here, dude. There's no way you're trying to still say that this is a motorcycle that came by. Is this about to be Fartgate? Like, come on.
Weird. And everybody in my chat was like, "What was that, bro? What the fuck was that? What just happened?" I thought you guys were screwing with me. I'm like,
no, we were talking about how you farted.
I'm like, yeah, guys, I shit my I dumped my pants live on stream and then sat there for 3.5 hours and then I didn't listen back to the clip. Like I had no idea what I'm trying to say is I had no idea what you guys heard on the other end. And
we heard you fart, nigga. I mean, I didn't see anyone else put out that clip, right? I mean, I literally heard that shit and I was like, wow, this nigga just farted. That's what it sounded like, right? I'm pretty sure he farted. Some people heard that shit. Then when Oh No, It's Alex went live, he talks about how he farted, right? Oh No, It's Alex's editor posted the clip of him farting. Then GameStar reacted to that clip. So I guess that's how it got circulated. But it definitely sounded like he farted, right?
I came across that. I was fucking dying. I'm like, there ain't no way. I'm like, that perfectly explains why people were losing their minds in my chat. I'm like, what do you get? Like, why are you guys acting so weird?
Yeah, you try to play it off.
Meanwhile, dude, it's because what you guys heard on the other end, it literally sounded like I shit my pants. It was crazy, dude.
Oh, yeah, it just, okay. Fartgate. I guess we'll never know.
That had...
Sigs, he's lying. He had no idea what they heard, but instantly assumed they heard a farting noise. And, oh, I shit myself. Literally. Maybe he's seen it in his chat. I don't know. We got Fartgate going on now. Shout out to Night of the Cypher. I love Gamester. Yeah, shout out to Gamester, man. That's my dog for real, for real. Gamester with another W.
Keep rolling. But listen, on a more serious note.
Yeah, his coy smile said everything. He knew he did it. Yeah, he literally was like he got caught. Like, that shit is even an emote. Now he's trying to say it was just a bike, dude. And why are you doing all this? We're supposed to be listening to your example.
Oh, dude, I'm about to make that like I don't know. I'm about to make that a soundbite.
I'm going to make it a soundbite too, right?
It was so good. That would be an amazing soundbite. I should do that.
Yeah, you farting.
All right. On a more serious note, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, back to the crash out, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, fair enough.
Hold on.
Great stream, by the way, Hat Guy. And I mean that. Right? Round of applause for Hat Guy so far. Great stream. I mean, you really laid it on the line, and I really think that you kind of communicated very effectively where you stand at, right? Definitely. Yeah, didn't he immediately address it in the clip? That's exactly what he did. Yeah, W Salt, 1,000%, right? I'm glad Animal. I know Animal. This is my guy, man. Like, you know, little click lore with Animal. I'll never forget, man, when me and Animal were chilling in games to stream. It was a Sunday morning. I'll never forget because the reason I remember is because I was literally hitting this bong, right? I'm literally chilling, ripping the bong. And Animal's like, "What's up, Sigs? You know, we're chilling in games, just chatting and everything." And he was like, "Any plans for today?" I said, "Just chilling at the crib, probably about to catch MBG, right?" And he was like, "Yep, same here." And little did we know, this guy was about to go on one of the biggest fucking crash outs. It's when he was calling out Astro Cyborg and everything. That's why whenever we got MBG content, I'm always like, "Where's Animal?" Right? Animal. There was something about that day. Me and Animal, we knew this nigga was gonna crash the fuck out.
I just need, hold on. I need to make sure you
Six, can we all get a bong? Hey, you need to get one.
guys can hear me. I'm having weird things going on with my audio right now. I'm getting all this weird feedback from YouTube. Somebody just told me a second ago that apparently it fucking, like my stream was buffering for like 30 seconds. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, fix your internet,
You good?
dude.
Just want to make sure the audio is good before I proceed.
Holy shit, dude. Can you make the fucking example already? God damn. Now, you see, and this is why people clip you, nigga. You better be lucky that there's someone like Sigs who sees the potential in you. So I'm like, you know what? Let me see the whole thing from a context, right? You better be lucky because as far as I'm concerned, I'm the only person willing to listen to all this bullshit from a context, right? Shout out to Animal. He says it was epic. Yeah, it was definitely a day for remembering for sure. Yeah, he's too scared. Yeah, he's second guessing it. That's what I'm thinking too.
Can I use Wes's name as a placeholder whenever you dunk on someone? Actually, that's a good idea. Use Rudy. Dude, I was laughing my ass off at your comment, Gaming Survivor. I'm like, he absolutely was involved with that. With the revival of Concord, he absolutely was involved. You know he was. Gaming Survivor, I think that's so funny that you don't forget. You don't forget, bro. All right.
Are you gonna say the name?
Example.
Okay, finally.
If you've
Holy
been paying
shit.
attention to the channel for the past couple days, and not just my channel, but PlayStation News in the past 3 to 4 days, there was a rumor that began to circulate.
He doesn't want to get eviscerated again by someone. I don't know who it is. A drink? I think it's someone with a banana suit. Yeah, definitely.
Again, not going to name names, even though you guys already know, but it's just
because you're too
I want
pussy.
people to focus on the point that I'm going to make. This rumor had to do with PlayStation and PC. Okay. The rumor was a claim that through a very good source, PlayStation is pulling back their PC ports. And then
from Jess Corden, dude.
in the next 24 to 48 hours, shit got thrown all over the place where suddenly it was like, no. That was just said haphazardly. It was not meant to be taken seriously. It's not a leak. It's not any of that. And
it was just an Xbox guy flapping his gums, right? I mean, you usually don't run with what Jess Corden says, but all of a sudden, now Jess Corden's word is bond, dude.
Okay, so, whatever. But naturally, it created a conversation that many people are going to have. And that is that, well,
all the ponies are going to have. Based off this rumor, because that's what you guys run with, rumors.
Could this be true? Like, is this...
Yeah, yes. Praying, wishing upon a star that it's true, right? Take the games off of PC. We even heard you say that in this stream.
Could this rumor, even though the person was saying that, actually, no, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah. It created hopium on the stables, and I'm so glad that it did, right? And that's the thing. That's what makes this space, like, so easy to make content, right? Because you guys don't even need like factual evidence. Like a lot of people usually be like source and everything. Like usually when Reddit gets brought up as a source, people die laughing. They start pointing. Oh my fucking God, he's running with Reddit, right? But in this space, you niggas will actually make whole entire streams off that shit. It is crazy.
You compare it to how they first worded it, it's like, okay, well, there seems to be a little bit of conflict here. It's either true or it's not. It's either from a good source or it's not. Anyway, that's not really the point. I haven't made the point
When are you gonna get to the fucking point?
yet. The point is, when we talked about it on this channel, we talked about it extensively. And by extensively, I mean we covered all aspects of it. I covered what was said initially. I played the clip word for word.
Yep, and I reacted to it and I documented it all, right? I think that was the secret Sunday stream that we had this week, right? I definitely think that we documented that, right? And you were doing a whole lot of begging, right? Whole lot of begging.
Then read the follow-ups and told you what the follow-up was. And then I proceeded to give my own thoughts, my own opinions, while simultaneously expressing to everybody that we don't know. Okay?
Yeah, you said that you don't know, but you still were running with it for the whole entire stream like it was true.
Take this for what it is. Take it at face value. Don't take my word for it, and don't take their word for it. But I'm just presenting it all to you. There's a reason why I'm setting this up.
Yeah, this is a rumor, dude, but I'm gonna make a whole entire stream around this rumor, and we're gonna contemplate all the possibilities of PlayStation pulling their games from PC, right? Or stopping the ports to PC. Yeah, we caught the stream. We caught how you guys were hoping that would be the case.
Then today I came across another video on YouTube.
Whose?
And in this video, this was talked about. Now, it wasn't talked about extensively. It was briefly mentioned.
And then Detective Seed slapped them both with when he said, people saying they were accelerating the process of PC ports, which wish some Seeds some support. If you know, you know. Yeah, definitely. Prayers out for Seeds, right? 1,000%, right? Very sad to hear. But yeah, very accurate, Richard Omega.
In this video, I had to pause it because I was like, wait a second. Wait, they're bringing up this rumor, but they're not explaining what actually happened. Well, no, they did explain, but they did in their own words. And it was something along the lines of, oh, the person who said it, said it was just random casual talk on a podcast, and they didn't really mean it or anything like that.
Isn't that what they said, though? I mean, isn't that what he finally equated it to? What's up, Grizzly? Good to see you.
Huh, what? And it should be noted that this is coming from a place, again, I'm just trying to make a point here. This is coming...
Yeah, because you're too pussy to say a name. I'm pretty sure he's talking about, oh, no, it's Alex, right? Because, as you guys can see, right, Astro was going off with the clips, right? He got all of it, right? So if you guys want to go look at the highlights, unless you want the long form edition, right? You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, right? He definitely was talking about, oh, no, it's Alex. See, look, MBG is coping about how, oh, no, it's Alex covered the jest topic of PlayStation possibly moving away by putting their games on PC in his video from 4 days ago, right? I definitely haven't been watching, oh, no, it's Alex's videos that much, right? But I do catch all of his live streams, right? Shout out to the live streams, right? But that's what he's talking about, just to provide my context, right?
From a place, and this is the important part. This is coming from a place and a channel that very much, if not postures themselves as being honest and being thorough. If not that, they posture themselves as a channel that's going to call out every little detail. For, I guess we could say, the PlayStation side of things. Right?
The PlayStation side of things.
If PlayStation...
But I mean, doesn't he cook Xbox too? I mean, this last month and a half, all he was doing was shitting on Xbox, right? Got the ROG Ally, shit on it, criticized it, was one of the few people who actually reviewed it instead of just coping about the name.
Does something, sure, that's, call him out. But more specifically, PlayStation individuals on the internet, they will be all over them like a fly on shit
Cooking them.
without fail. And
I mean, shit. Everybody says he used to cover the Xbox guys the most, right? They quit being clowns. You know what I'm saying, right? He's saying who? Alex? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's talking about Alex, right? At least that's what Astro said.
you know, I had to soak this in because I'm like, that's
Pause.
funny to me.
Oh.
It's frustrating, but then it becomes funny because it's like it's the literal proof in front of my face.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's just
That you guys are cattle, right? That you guys are livestock and that you're getting farmed. Yes, you're a locale.
most people are not, and the reason why I'm not naming names is because the
You're a pussy.
outcome will not be a positive one.
Yes. Let's hear that one more time, right?
The reason why I'm not naming names is because the outcome will not be a positive one
Yes, I agree on that.
for anybody.
Yeah, he usually doesn't soak things in. Yeah, he just slurps. He just gets on his knees and gawk.
At least that's what I believe. It won't be, and
Yeah.
it's because
Yeah, because he's cooked you before.
I want people to focus more on the point that I'm trying to make, not the names. The point that I am making here is the one that I've made many times over. And the reason why it's always frustrating and the reason why it needs to be repeated, unfortunately, is because there are not enough people waking up to it.
Oh,
There are not enough people paying attention to it. There are
Oh,
not
no.
enough people calling it for what it is.
oh,
And yes, it does become very tempting for me.
yeah.
And I continue to think, like, there's no way I'm going to have to be the person.
Yes, I think you're gonna have to be the person. Definitely, I think it's gonna have to be you. Right? Are you ready to step up?
Because that's not what I want to fucking spend my time doing here.
Oh.
But really? Like, I'm going to have to be the person?
Yeah.
I hope not. I hope it doesn't come down to that.
Oh.
Because
Dude, why do you want other people to fight your battles, right? If it's bothering you, and it shouldn't even be hard work, right? I mean, and I could say that shit, right? I mean, just pull up the content, right? Find the content that you feel like proves your point, go over it, discuss it with your audience, right? It's not that difficult. Do it.
it'll probably be a little bit awkward at first. I could probably get good at it.
So are you saying that it takes a little bit of talent? Because usually you say that it's just parasitic and it's stealing other people's content.
No? Maybe eventually. I don't know, maybe I'd be horrible at it. I don't know.
You'd be horrible at it. You were horrible at it when you tried it the last time you did. But hey, man, I mean, you can get A for effort, right? I'll never say never. I think you could get good at it if you just grew a little bit of a spine.
But
You're not going to be able to backtrack, though, and play the victim.
it's definitely out of my comfort zone because it's like, that's
Yeah, because you're not built for it. Definitely.
not why I want to be here. That's not.
I could tell. I could definitely tell. Like the last time you crashed out and you were calling people out and everything, like MBG, you don't have a mean bone in your body. And that's what I mean all the time. Like you're a nice guy, right? Of the soy variety, right? A lot of times the way you be getting emotional and everything, right?
You sound like you are a male feminist.
A lot of times you sound like a male feminist.
not that it's interesting in the sense that, yeah, it'll create drama.
Yes, I think it'd be very interesting. I think it would spice up the space, give it some life, right? Look at this. It's a normal Tuesday, and look at what we got, right? All because of MBG, all because of Hat Guy.
But the point that I'm trying to get at is that this person
Are you finally gonna make it?
actively decided to
Mhm.
withhold what I believe to be very critical information.
Hey, shout out to VR Gamer. Hey, MBG, the hero we need, but do not deserve. Hey. And that's why, but it's okay, right? Because that's why I got involved, right? Because I was like, hey, man, all these people, right? I was like, wow, all these people are taking Hat Guy out of context, right? And I guess it's just because he's so fucking boring. I have the willpower, right? I have the resolve. I'll listen to these therapy cope sessions, right? I'll try to get an understanding, right? So people can see for themselves, right? And you know, I see it all the time. People are like, "Oh, thanks for making this interesting to where I can actually listen to it." And you know what? Thank you guys for watching, right? You know what I mean, right? I'm just trying to help them out.
To preserve
I definitely think he can be the hero, right? That we all need. He definitely saved my day today, right? He saved the stream today, right?
someone's, if not integrity,
Oh,
than to not draw.
I don't want to hear you talk about integrity. Not when you literally ran with a Reddit rumor like you always do, like you did a couple days ago, like you did about the situation that you're coping about right now. You guys don't have integrity. You guys don't care about facts, right? You guys are like a whole bunch of giddy little schoolgirls running with whatever rumor you hear on Reddit or NeoGAF. You have no integrity, MBG.
Too much negative attention to it. And my problem is not with the person choosing to do that, because that's fine. People do that all the time.
Oh, again, thank you for your permission for him to make that content, right? Because we all were waiting to see if you were going to allow it or not.
Problem is that specific person chooses to do the exact fucking opposite.
Oh,
When it comes to many, many other individuals out there, myself included.
yeah, yes.
And that's strange to me.
Oh, shout out to Delta. What's happening? Yeah, Mad Baby Gaming is crying again. Of course he is.
That's strange, because then suddenly I'm like, that's interesting. You seem to be doing the exact fucking thing that you claim to have such a problem with, that you go well out of your way to call everybody out on.
And what's that? Because you're speaking so vague. Maybe you could pull up a video if you weren't so pussy. So we could see it, so we could get my context. It's hard for me to get my context. What are you talking about? Do you have a clip, right? Do you have any evidence, right? Who's this guy, right? I think you're talking about, oh no, it's Alex, right? Maybe if you could pull up a clip and explain it, right, then we could see your point.
Usually everybody, except a few select people, it seems. And you know what you do? You just downplay. You just say it ain't nothing, bro.
Yeah.
That's funny, because no one's really trying to say it's something.
Oh, it doesn't seem like it's funny. It seems like you're upset, right? Let's play it back.
Bro. That's funny, because no one's really trying to say it's something. In fact, all I'm trying to say is you should let people see the whole picture. You should show them. Show them. Play the clip. You'll play
You show him, hat guy. Like I said, I haven't seen the video. You show him, hat guy.
every other clip. Play the clip of what was said, word for fucking word.
Well, here's the thing, though, hat guy. You can't control what someone else does with their content, right? That's where you show up with the clips and the evidence, and then you point it out, you lay it out, right? You know what I mean? I definitely think you could do it.
And then turn to the camera and tell everybody that, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Are you serious? You don't do that. You didn't do that.
Oh,
But you know what you will do?
what?
You know what they will do?
What's
is
that?
They will find something else that's completely out of context,
Oh, so now it's they. Who else?
right? And they'll listen. They'll hang on to every fucking word. And they will weaponize every single fucking word.
Oh,
You
weaponized.
sound like you are a male feminist.
There goes the feminist talk again. Did your therapist tell you this word?
And they'll do so because it lines their fucking pockets.
Yeah, talking a whole load of Nathan. Yeah, and then of course you'll talk about lining pockets.
Hello, I like money.
Because that's all it always comes back to. Oh yeah, he doesn't want smoke. He'd get walked down. He gets walked down even when he don't talk shit.
Again, there's many
He's in a lose-lose situation. He's in a rock and a hard place, right?
people that know this and don't care.
Nope, they don't.
My point is that what I've been telling you guys and what I've been trying to express and try to warn people of
Oh,
for quite some time now,
yeah. Trying to
this
warn
is
people.
where we are.
Yep.
And just out of curiosity, I went to look around to see, like, is anybody going to acknowledge this? Now, granted, I'm not trying to make it a bigger thing than it has to be. even
But you're up here crying about it.
Though people are constantly making a big thing out of what I'm saying here for some reason.
Well, I don't think anybody's making a big thing out of it. I think you're just a village idiot, right? We got a little bit of a circus, and you're the main attraction today, right? The low-cow farm, right? And let me tell you, you delivered today.
Right? Or my tweets or whatever. I'm not trying to make it a bigger thing than it has to be, but I just thought to myself, this is pretty significant because this created a whole tidal wave
Oh, a tidal wave.
over the weekend and over the past 3 or 4 days.
Is that why you did the emergency Saturday stream?
And I've seen this individual among many others.
Oh,
Again.
among many others.
make bigger deals out of the equivalent of what is a pile of shit sitting on a sidewalk on the internet.
Wow. Examples? I thought this was your way of giving an example, and it's just like a vague rabbit hole.
And ring the bell and tell everybody to come the fuck in and check this out.
Yeah, come in. Dinner time, right? Time for din-din, yeah.
But for some reason with this,
Uh-huh.
there just seems to be
Always the victim, throwing stones and hiding his hand. Yeah. Where's the video, MBG? Yeah, I'm going to need some context. I don't know what he's talking
a
about.
lack of due diligence.
A lack of due diligence.
And I'm supposed to believe that.
This nigga wants to talk about due diligence. The guy who runs with Reddit rumors.
Oh, it's just a mistake. I don't think so.
I'm late. What's going on? MBG crash out.
No, I don't think so. Because, a lot of accusations have been thrown that way
Uh-huh.
quite frequently.
Yeah.
That, again, this can be applied broadly, but the denial. I'm not this, I'm not that.
Yeah.
And then your actions say something else entirely. But your whole thing is deflection. Pay closer attention to MBG and what he's saying and doing. Because he's actually that.
Oh.
Pay closer attention to this nobody random dude I found on Twitter. Because
MBG. This nobody random dude who's really in love with PlayStation.
look, he's that. And I just have to wonder, sincerely, how much longer this shit's going to go on for.
As long as you keep on coping.
Because it's in front of everybody's fucking face.
Yep, and they're enjoying it.
And they're just...
The only person who's not enjoying it is you, right? 3 hours of straight unadulterated crying. Yes, 1,000%. It's like, dude, the sad thing is even your audience enjoys it. You might as well lean into it, dude.
Eating it up. They don't give a shit. I went to go check to see, did anybody mention this?
Yep.
Not that I saw. Nope. And you know what that told me? Holy shit.
Beg, beg, beg. I'm not a grifter. Beg, beg, beg. These people only want money. Come on, guys. Let's hit the goal, literally.
Hello, I like money.
What's he crying about now specifically? Well, he's crying. I think he's talking about, oh no, it's Alex's video. He feels like, Salt content creators, he feels like they focus specifically on the PlayStation guys and that they hide information, and that they're just out to get him, right? And that, people are they're pretty much twisting his words to make him seem like a villain when he's really not. He's just a normal dude trying to make content, trying to make meaningful content.
This is so much worse than I thought. People weren't mentioning it, were there some people who purposely were like, yeah, leave that part out. Leave that part out.
Yeah.
It's not just that. A lot of people didn't know. A lot of people didn't know.
What is he even fucking talking about anymore?
But again, the reason why I started this whole point that I'm trying to make.
Yeah, this point that you're trying to make that is so fucking difficult. Wow. This is why people clip you, dog. Like, holy shit, you said a bunch of Nathan.
The reason why I started by saying, when I covered it, I gave you the whole thing.
Pause.
I didn't pick and choose. I didn't cherry pick jack shit.
Yeah, you did. You cherry picked what Jess Gordon had to say. Which is crazy because, when you're on Reddit talking about how Xbox is dead, how they're pulling Walmart and Target, pulling consoles out of the store and everything, Jess Gordon said, hey, I spoke with people at Microsoft. They said that's not the case, nigga, and that didn't stop you, right? But you're a source now, right? You had to you had to let everyone know you had the scoop. The Reddit scoop.
In fact, I even defended this person to a degree, saying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Magically, you defended him, right? When before you discredit the fuck out of him.
Mistakes happen. Maybe I don't know. I don't really buy it, but who knows? I even fucking play devil's advocate.
Oh.
But these people out here are the same ones that will turn to a whole lot of people and say, that guy over there,
yep,
he's a clown.
Yep.
He's a liar.
Yep.
He's a piece of shit. Don't even worry.
Yep, and we'll provide my context, too. I don't think you're a piece of shit, though. I think you're really a good guy.
And
I think you're a good guy in a cruel world, hat guy, right? I think you're a good guy. I think you, it's sad that, you find yourself in these situations.
It's just the realization that, man, this is going to continue, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is not.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I don't know why. And again, I don't know how we got here.
Entertainment.
And I'm not trying to make. I know. It's like maybe this is overly dramatic. Maybe this is too much. But you know what?
Yes. You're a drama queen, and that's part of the reason why we're here for the MBG pity party. By the way,
Tell that to all the people who, for some reason, like they're just looking at this and they're saying this is fine.
Yeah. They want entertainment.
Yeah, Capcom, I do agree. This is absolutely the PG version of internet drama.
Oh yeah, this is
Dude, that's
very PG, definitely.
the thing. That's why I'm so fucking hesitant because I know
Oh, because you're scared.
where this road leads.
Yes.
But it is so fucking hard, dude. It is getting
Aw.
harder. Whoa. It is getting more
Pause.
difficult to just watch it. It's like there's no fucking way this is just gonna be okay, right? Surely I am fucking dragged for some of the dumbest, most asinine. Like, really, this is what you're holding my feet over the fire for. This,
I think, like I said, I think it's your reputation, hat guy. There's a lot of people who don't like you, hat guy.
really.
You rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, hat guy. Right? Pause.
And I just have to, and they say, "Yup, you're damn right, bro.
Yep.
You deserve it." And I'm like, okay, I guess. Meanwhile, you get these motherfuckers out here.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to cop a plea. But wait a minute, let's hear about those motherfuckers.
Deserve it. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess.
Yeah, everyone is tired of these clowns, right? Oh, I read the comments. I'd be like, damn. Trust me, I know, man. They put it like this, man. I love you guys, man. The best community on YouTube.
Well, you get these motherfuckers out here that are 10 times worse.
Oh.
And they're cheered, bro. They're cheered on. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy work.
Crazy.
Gord, you're saying random, sorry. But MBG, I joined the bandwagon and made a song for, oh, God.
Oh, someone else made a song for you. Hey.
Doesn't that just segue us, right?
Yeah, what a
I made a
segue.
song for you. It's my only
Aw.
one, but it's an actually sick groove, LOL AI.
Yes.
You'll have to talk to Gaming Survivor
Yeah. He's going to have to go through a Gaming Survivor.
or Ray or one of my mods or Irfan, somebody.
Yeah. Aw, that's nice. You had someone make a song for you, right? You're up here crying and bitching and moaning, right? And so, meanwhile, you got your fucking audience making songs for you. But you're up here crying, acting so like this is so hard for you. When let's just be honest, you're sitting in a fucking chair, giving your opinion. Let's be real. Most of your opinions are dog shit. Shaking a fucking cup, right? I mean, just be happy. Quit being such a little pussy.
Can somehow get that song to them. Or you could post it under my you could do what Rich Rod does and post it under one of my tweets. Or if you give me your Twitter handle.
Aw.
Or if you yeah, I don't know. I forgot that I actually left that lamp on. It looks kind of cool. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
too
it
bad.
does look cool. Yeah, it gives like a little PlayStation vibe to it. Yeah. Looks cool.
No, Rich Rod, I ain't playing your song. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm pretty frustrated right now. I don't know if I'm gonna play.
Aw.
I don't know.
He's pretty
The energy
frustrated.
just feels off.
Yeah, not right now. He feels like going off.
Yeah, and I mean, Capcom lawyer, I get that. Like, I guess the reason why it's hard for me not to take it somewhat seriously is because it's forcibly pulling me in a direction that like I don't want to go in, and that becomes very frustrating. Where
Do you have like pictures going off? What is up with like this light flashing?
it's like look, man, I don't mind having a little bit of fun, you know, but I genuinely am not interested in the drama, and it becomes very frustrating to me when it's like people are trying to take. Like, I understand back in
Then just ignore it then if you're not focused. Just don't give it oxygen. Don't do this. This is not what you do. Like, this is just trolling 101. This is not what you do.
the day, like when I was like way more aggressive in terms
Yeah.
of talking about,
Yeah, the good old days.
you know, the platforms and the consoles and,
Yeah, before you were a shell of yourself, right? Yeah. Yeah.
you know, talking about fanboys and shit. I in terms of like, you know, general acknowledgement, I was way more aggressive, and I get that. Like, people,
Yeah.
you know, that attracts the attention of like, well, now it's going to come back around. I totally get that.
Do
And
you?
I've accepted that.
Do you have you? Because you're crying that people call you a fanboy when people remember your reputation, right? I know MBG's problem, right? PSD, post-traumatic stress trauma, right? From all his console war. Yeah, definitely. No wonder he is all moody. He needs to put some color in that room. Yeah. When he had testosterone. Yeah, definitely.
My whole thing is like, dude, we are years removed from that,
Aw.
and we're so far beyond that. At least I thought we were.
No.
Because everybody told me that's where we wanted to go. You know, that's where we're supposed to go, right?
No.
I'm like, okay.
Negative. Nah, they're not letting that shit go, MBG. You can hang that up, right? If there's anything, right? A lot of people say they feel like you watch the content, right? There's one thing that you can take away from this is, nigga, you can hang that up. I don't think so.
And yet,
but I like your content, right? If that means anything to you.
like every single week, it's like, nope. The people that told you that actually want it the most. They want it the fucking most because they benefit the most from it.
Oh.
They will claim you benefit the most from it, but when you walk away from it and you're doing just fine, usually, right?
Usually, right?
Hello, I like money.
What then? Oh, you
That's
just
what it always comes back to.
disappear. You just disappear. But then when they find something, whatever it might be,
Yeah, we'll always find something.
I mean, goddamn,
It's not hard to find. I mean, you cry all your streams, right? Your stream is just like a fucking so much salt, right?
dude. I'm like, you know, it's bad when I literally get less upset from seeing a clip of me go around where people are convinced I shit myself on stream. You know,
Well, you did shit yourself. Don't start Fartgate.
you know something's wrong when that to me that's amazing.
Yeah, that's funny.
More of that. We need more of that.
Well, thank your boy Sigs, right? Now, granted. Oh no, it's Alex showed it on his platform, right, and everything, and then GameStop clipped it and everything. But yeah, man, I mean, we watched it for the context, dude.
What really frustrates me is I'm just out here genuinely trying to like have some kind of meaningful. Not meaningful such a.
Oh my God, he's DSP. Don't tell me he literally said meaningful content unironically.
Some kind of meaningful, not meaningful such a.
Oh no, you said it. Do you know about DSP? Because you literally just said his line, the fucking meaningful content.
Strong term, but something that feels like we can have a relatively mature. I say that, but then there's gonna be that random dude in the chat that's like, "Yo, what? Like Xbox, effed my wife and tried to kill my dog, bro."
Whoa. What the fuck do you have going on over there? You said some random guy is gonna say what? You chat? Whose dirty laundry are you airing out? You say that again?
Like Xbox, effed my wife and tried to kill my dog, bro.
Whoa.
And I get it. It's like, okay, that's not really mature, but you get.
Whoa, yeah. What the hell you guys got? What type of community you got over there, right? Self-report.
You know what I'm saying.
No.
You know
No. Never had anybody come in saying no shit like that.
Robin, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, and you're laughing with your mouth closed again. No, we do not. Yes, we do not understand.
I'm glad, man. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, he's channeling his inner 10 dog. Come on, you got a little bit more left in you, MBG.
Yeah, there was another crash out for you.
Oh, we're not finished. You got a little bit more.
I couldn't help myself because it's.
Oh, we know you can't help yourself. It's okay.
It's because, look, man, like I don't want, and I don't know when I'm gonna stop. I keep saying this.
You can't stop.
One last thing.
You can't stop. We got all night. Go ahead.
I will say this though.
Uh-huh.
I don't want, again, to be the one to make a big deal out of it. But I feel as though
But you literally just did this out of nowhere on a fucking Tuesday. Like, wow.
Is sometimes forced. I do feel that way.
You're forced. Okay.
Like I make it clear that it's like, dude, listen, I'm not saying people can't or shouldn't criticize what I'm saying. I actually welcome, dude. I welcome that. You
welcome people criticizing what you say, right? Then why do you have such a problem with Astro Cyborg?
Welcome that in my chat. Like when I see somebody say something crazy out of pocket, to me it's like I'm pretty sure you're trolling, but explain yourself. And then they just
Explain yourself.
disappear.
Explain yourself.
It's like, oh, okay. Like, but when that's done on a high level, like a high level.
Yeah, like a high level farm, right? Yeah. My business.
It's like I don't get it, man.
Oh.
Like I really don't. Because it's like I think I'm just gonna start responding to. I don't know if I'm gonna do this, and I was like, I'm all bark and no bite. And it's because,
Yeah.
like, dude, it is.
Yeah, all bark and no bite.
And I was like, I'm all bark and no bite. And it's
Yeah,
because,
all bark and no bite. Yes.
it's like, dude, it is dumb internet drama.
Yes.
At the end of the day.
Yes. So have fun.
But it is, the frustration is real.
Oh. But the frustration, so you're really pressed, nigga. Well, get fucking over it then, nigga. Get over it. It's video games.
But it's like at some point, really, Luna? It's like at some point, man. Oh yeah, absolutely. See, that's the thing, Titus. Absolutely, and that's why I'm saying, like, at some point, I think I'm just going to start bringing out. I've tried it before, and it is frustrating.
And it didn't work. Yeah.
Frustrating. People wonder why. Like MBG, why do you always stop and give up?
Yeah. Yeah. Why do you always stop and give up?
Because, dude, when I go to do it,
Mhm.
People aren't paying attention. Like they're like, whatever, bro, we don't care.
Because you're boring. Because you're so boring. Yes. People don't care because you're so fucking boring. The only time that you're even like remotely interesting is when you're fucking doing the Xbox bad or glazing PlayStation, yada yada. Like, let's just be real. You get ignored. It's not fun. It's only cool when you crash out to Cope and Steve. And
I realize this. It's because I'm too late.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
And it's not even that, dude. You're a fanboy. You can't call out Xbox fanboys underneath your post. That's the world you live in. That's what you signed up for. Niggas will just tell you to leave the post.
I'm too late.
And it's not like you can sit here and look at it from the lens where, we're going to clown them, because people are just going to say, look at your background. You have a blue fucking light bulb, for Pete's sake. Like, come on.
Many people have placed themselves in a position of assumption. And granted, a lot of these people probably literally don't know. They have positioned themselves to consume content, whether that be through YouTube videos, live streams, Twitter feeds, whatever it may be. They position themselves to consume content to get an idea of what I do on my channel, what my channel's about, what our content's about. Oh,
yeah. And I think that's good, right? All press, all publicity all press is good press, I think the saying is, right? I think that's good, right? Like I said, that's how I found your channel, through Frittata, right? Shout out to Fritanga, right? Back when he was making the base to fucking Xbox and PlayStation content, right? Now he done glowed up on the Nintendo shit, but that's how I found your content, right? And I had to get it straight from the source. Pause.
And they will, again, that filter cherry picks. That filter, all those filters, they cherry pick and they only show one thing.
Oh, not six, though, right? You can't say that about me. I don't think any of the other guys do either, right? I think all this context, the clip shit, I think it's all cope. That's why I kind of disproved it, right? Multiple times by listening to your whole entire stream. Like, all you did was just cry, cope, and literally console war. Literally beg and plead for a console war. That's all that you did.
They only show through one angle. And the people that they attract the attention of, they're banking on you won't go and actually listen. You won't go and listen to MBG's content. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to listen to that guy for 4 hours. It's like, yeah, but you'll sure shit sit there and fucking judge a 2-minute clip, won't you?
Well, you're boring. That's your problem. You're boring, dude. It's funny, nigga. Like, I'm not trying to out nobody in your community, but nigga, there's been times where people from your channel have stopped by, right? If it's fun, if it's entertaining, people will stop and they'll watch.
Won't you? And then
for long periods of time, if you can keep them engaged.
And then posture yourself to be better.
Oh.
if not better, at least better than me. If not generally better than me, right? Because that's the thing, man. Like, I'm starting to realize, like, yeah, I have no choice. It's like I'm going to have to show people
Yes. Let's do it.
whether whether I like it or the result or not.
Yeah.
It's like, here's what was said
Eyeless said, why would we give you that view? Hey, that is true.
about me. Here's what I actually said.
Yeah.
Here's a clip that some weirdo decided
Oh.
to cherry pick. Here's what they didn't show you.
Oh, is he talking about Astro Cyborg?
But that's the thing. When I do that, I'm basically showing a lot of people that you were fooled. All that support that you were showing, all that
Oh, the support.
Hello, I like money.
Dude, and this is what I mean. You think you're like so much smarter than everyone else and that everyone's just stupid and everything. Like, you're the sheep. You're the one who was fooled, right? You're the one who was fooled into worshiping a corporation for giving you less choice, right? You're the one who was fooled and grabbed by the childhood nostalgia, the brand loyalty. All the people, right, who watch other people's content and everything, I think they understand what's going on, right? You're not the only person who's cognitive, even though I think you lack self-awareness more than the average individual, right? His channel should be about hiding your baldness by wearing hats and trying to bulk up at the gym. Yeah, definitely. He could definitely make a hat channel.
shit that you had to talk, you were wrong. And people don't take to that very kindly. People
Fuck how they feel, right? Fuck how they feel. Who cares about all that shit, right? Just be Ryan and make your content and expose them.
don't take to that very kindly. And Capcom lawyer, I know what you're doing. I know. But dude, as a content creator, I can assure you it is unbelievably damaging.
Aw.
And I feel like you could ask, like, if you're a really big content creator, maybe not. It depends on what the clip is. Like, if you said like a slur or something, like, yeah, that's gonna fuck you up, no matter how big you are. But like, for a content creator like me, like, they have been
But you're a big content
unrelentingly
creator.
damaging.
You're a big content creator.
To a degree where it's like, guys, you already beat me into the fucking dirt. Like, are you actually trying to like end me here? Because it's starting to feel that way. And it's like, yeah, the idea is that's not our problem, bro. And I'm like, wait, you're not showing the full picture. Why are you not showing the full?
Look at this shit. I just had to Google it real quick. He's talking about a big channels. Less than 1% of YouTube channels have 100,000 subscribers. Like Hat Guy. You're a big channel, right? You may not get that many views, right, anymore, right? But I mean, you're a big channel, dog. Like, I think what you've done is an accomplishment. That's why I don't get why you get up here and cry all the time.
Full picture? And I'm just ignored. Just silence.
Yeah, ignored. Yeah.
Just silence.
Yep. Well, you don't really have much to say. And to be honest with you, nobody really cares. You kind of revealed who you are.
And it's because these people have done so much damage, by the way. These people have done so much damage that I could put something out there. I could ask Devil Shooter right now. I could, and you would do it.
Devil Shooter. Yeah,
Absolutely.
of course he will. Yeah, you got, yeah, snap a finger. He's how high, right? I mean, dude, nobody has damaged, dog. You've damaged yourself. He says, change my PSU. I can be asked. Shout out to my boy, VR Gamer. Woo! Shout out to him, man. I appreciate it, VR Gamer. Oh, man, this guy is coping. OMG, who cares, MBG? Apparently Hat Guy.
I could say, bro, I want you to find 4 clips of me saying shit in the last 3 months. Or I could do it, you know?
Yeah, quit being lazy and you do it.
That go completely against all the shit that has been said in those last 3 or 4 months. And I would put that out there, and it's like people are like, we don't care, bro.
Yep, don't care.
And that's why I'm saying, like, I in a way, like, you're exposing yourself by proving that that's never what this was about. I have the proof. I have the evidence. It's why no one fucking said a goddamn word about my fucking, about my clip from last February. It's why nobody says a word about my clips from November 2023
We're on the new cope.
that I got, again, that did irreparable damage to my
Aw.
reputation.
You did that.
And you know
No,
what?
you did that. You made those clips.
Was
That was what you said.
right.
You were wrong.
I was not only
Yeah, I agree, pure manager.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
1,000%. Anyone knows everyone knows what he's about. Yeah, it's not Astro's job to prove that you're an idiot, that you're not an idiot. Exactly. Why don't you do the work?
was I completely chill, at least in one of those clips, but I was right. And if you see what that turned people into, how they just think, wow, dude, you're a piece of shit. And we're gonna let you know. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I don't think you're a piece
You're
of shit.
fucking crazed fanboy. You're making
I do think you're a crazed fanboy.
everything worse.
Yes.
You piece of shit. I'm like, what did I do? It's like, you're fucking pork begging, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You pathetic loser. Look at you. It's like, what do you mean I'm port begging? I said there's a good chance Doom will come to PlayStation. What do you mean I'm port begging? It's like, look at you crashing out.
Oh no.
Crashing out. It's like, yeah, because you're fucking you're accusing me of something that's not true. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's fucking getting upset. He's getting worked up, and it's like, what the? I was fucking right, you dumb motherfucker. Like, I was right. You were wrong. And that's why. That's why it has been such a prerogative for them. Don't you see? Hopefully, I just hope that some of you guys, I know some of you see it. It's been such a
Oh yeah, just like how you were right about Helldivers going to Xbox, right? Like I said, your legs are tired from doing all the victory laps.
prerogative where it's like, we got that guy. Well, how was I not Inferno?
Yeah, but everyone knew Doom was going to PlayStation. That's what I'm saying. These are the shit that they take victory laps for. Game Pass prices going up. Everybody knew that was going to happen. Halo going to PlayStation. Everybody knew that was going to happen. This is the shit that they take W's for.
How? I mean, well, to be fair, like, it's been a long time since I've listened back to myself word for word. No. It's okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, Irfan, I'm not saying I'm right as like an ego stroke. It's not like that. It's
well, that's how it comes off as.
It's defensive. It's defensive because people really, I mean, dude, they fucking try to pummel me into the fucking underground, man. And it's like, bro, look, I know, I'm not saying you gotta agree with me. I'm not saying you gotta like what I'm saying, but like, for fuck's sake. It's like, you see, again, I referenced that.
Shout out to Pure Manager. Oh yeah, I can predict the future too. PlayStation Plus will go up, right? Yeah, now give her flowers, right, when they go up. Just keep on crying. Exactly.
I referenced that tweet I put out yesterday, and it's like, I can't
not
believe,
the
dude,
tweet. Not the tweet. Let it go. Not the tweet. Now we're going in circles, right?
People calling me like words I can't say on YouTube right now.
Aw.
Over that. And I'm like, but I'm the problem? But I'm the problem. Okay.
No, you're just a clown at the circus, man. You're just a source of entertainment, right?
All right.
Assault source.
I will insult myself.
Oh yeah, I seen this. I had to pull it up. I seen this underneath your picture, MBG, and I'm not gonna lie, I had to pull this up because I thought this one was pretty funny, right? This was underneath the one that he's crying about, right? MBG. Big Sony dick rider. And then they said, you're a Sony simp and a turncoat that loves Sony cock. Just to provide more context of what they were saying underneath your tweets, dog. Don't worry, I got your back. They were going hard, dog. They were definitely taking it too far.
Do you think people like Asmongold, Hassan, or XQC care about the context of the majority of clips they react to? No, they only watch what fits whatever narrative they're selling week to week. And I hate that. I mean,
wow, listen to that. So now you're talking shit about Asmongold and XQC or the other reaction guys?
No, they only watch what fits whatever narrative they're selling week.
Listen to this shit.
I will insult myself. Do you think people like Asmongold, Hassan, or Excusey care about the context of the majority of clips they react to?
He's talking to Tardish if he said Hassan.
No, they only watch what fits whatever narrative they're selling week to week.
Nah, they only watch what narrative they're selling week to week.
I hate that. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak. I don't watch them. I don't know.
Oh, never mind. He was just reading what Tardish said. Okay, I guess.
I'm sure
Yeah,
there's
his bussy is hurting.
some level of truth to that at a high level with everything. And it drives me nuts because it's like,
It's the internet.
why can't we just be a little bit better?
Yeah, why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? If only we could just tear those walls down. But you like those walls, don't you, MBG? You like the closed ecosystem. That's what I got from you, right? Right? And in fact, you even said the Xbox guys, this is what they should want, right? And I mean, that's your philosophy, right? That's your ideology, right? I had to document it from a context.
Like, again, I don't expect people to change. Everybody's flawed. I'm flawed.
Yeah.
But,
yeah,
you know, I see shit that, you know, from certain angles from, you know, I look at where it's derived from, and I'm like, this is hatred. This is hatred. This is animosity. This is anger, and this is something really distorted and fucked up.
Oh.
And it's being
I gotcha.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
It's your first time on the internet?
being presented in a way that would try to
Like, nigga, do you not see the shit on Twitter? And this is what's distorted and fucked up? Wow.
have people to feel it's not as bad as it seems. No, trust me. And it you know,
It's
say
broken
some
you.
names.
Yeah, say some names.
I would.
Yeah, listen to this shit. Listen, even your own audience.
You know, say some names. I
Yeah.
I would. Maybe.
Yeah, you would if you weren't a pussy, right?
I know, and I know, like that's why I'm saying, like, dude, I don't know.
I bet that chair stinks. Yeah.
You know what they say? If you can't beat them, just join them.
Yes. Join us.
Right?
Have
Like
fun.
that's the
Yes.
truest saying of all. If you can't beat,
Yes, have fun. Quit doing whatever the fuck this is, right? Throwing stones and hiding your hands, playing the victim. Just stop it. Just be your little toxic console warrior yourself, and don't get mad when people call you out for it. Or just shut your fucking mouth and quit doing this stupid shit that you're doing.
them, just join them. And the thing is, I'm not trying.
Or just keep on doing this weird thing you do where you take 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or whatever the fuck, right? This pussyfooting that you do. You can just keep on doing this pussyfooting. Either way, we're farming you. It's happening.
Beat anybody. It's not like if you guys like, I've always kind of been a lone wolf, right? It's a weird, I don't mean to use that
A lone wolf.
but I don't know how else to describe it. I've always
A loner.
I've always went into this where it's like, I'm not trying to,
You don't have any friends?
maybe I'm just that antisocial. I don't know.
Oh.
I just have always been focused on just want to do my own thing,
Oh.
you know? And one of the things I've never been something
See, now we're looking into the soul of MBG.
I've never really done. I did it maybe once this year, maybe once last year. And but outside of that, I never really did it. And
No, dude, you're not a wolf. You're a puppy who keeps crying. Yeah, nah, dude, you're not a wolf. You're a pony.
always strayed away from it because I'm like, this is some asinine juvenile shit.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong. Like sometimes, yeah, you know, do we do some asinine juvenile shit? Sure.
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah. Like console warring on Christmas.
a lower level. And I know it's like, well, now I'm posturing myself as above, but it's like, no,
Yes,
dude,
yes. Now you're posturing yourself as above. Yes. Yes.
I'm not trying to like have internet arguments with people with other people.
Then why do you engagement bait on your fucking Twitter?
And I know it's fucking bad, dude. It's bad. I know. Dude. You know, we know it puts it in perspective. I see this from other perspectives. I see this whole shit going on in the fitness industry.
Oh, in the fitness industry.
I'm trying to be Nintendo in this situation.
Wow.
Dude, I see this whole
You guys do want to be
crazy
Nintendo.
drama going on in the fitness industry with certain fitness content creators, and it's wild. I mean, dude, it's people are trying to end careers. And I'm like, this is a lot, guys. Like this really, like this is a, and Game Survivor, bro. No.
What did Gamer
No.
Survivor say? Read it.
I get so,
Why do you hide your mouth whenever you laugh, MBG?
so confused at some point
Oh.
because I'm like, dude, we went from reality TV to like now it's just reality.
Yeah, reality content, yeah. Begging is a career, yeah.
Now it's just this is the reality, and I'm like, this is crazy, bro. I can't take it anymore. I can't take the drama of it all. I can't take it,
Aw.
but apparently I can. Apparently I can because you know there are many days I'm like a duck, and it just the water just rolls off. And there are other days where it's like I'm a fucking, I don't know.
Aw.
I'm like a person who dove into the deep end and doesn't know how to swim.
Oh, damn, that guy. I'm so sad. Oh, buddy, you better learn how to swim, right? Or better yet, like my boy Mets. Mets is back. He says, get a job.
It do be like that, you know?
Yeah, it do
Back
be
and
like
forth.
that. Yeah. I said, Mama, I can't swim, but I'm knee deep in these streets, right?
Well, see, Inferno, like, I want to know why that is, though. Like, that's crazy. You're saying MBG is not known for gaming, more for drama and crash outs.
Yes.
I could kind
Wow. Holy damn. This is what I mean. This is what I mean by like, dude, your streams are so fucking hilarious. Between you crying, console warring, doing the whole closed ecosystem thing, and your chat here and there calling you out, the shit is so fucking hilarious, right?
You're saying MBG is not known for gaming, more for drama and crash outs.
Yeah, definitely not for gaming.
I could kind of understand the crash outs. The drama.
Yeah, this guy should not be on social media, not with the thin skin that he has.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not.
But he refuses to get a job, so I guess it's what he's got to do.
Say like I'm innocent. Like that's true. That's
Yeah.
like the drama and the crash outs. I guess I just wish I was more known for like, but like, what did he say though?
Oh, well, then you'd have to stop doing the drama and the crash outs. You'd have to stop console warring. Like I said, I do think it's a done deal. I do think, like, at least in this space, everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows. But I mean, look at someone like Amazing Lucas, right? It's not a good example, right? He'd be on some other shit now. But I mean, he was able to escape the stables, right? I mean, honestly, who knows? Maybe if you just didn't console war for year after year after year after year, maybe some of that would wash out. But a lot of people would probably still remember, right? The internet is forever. That's just how it goes.
It's like, well, here's this one clip of what he said. But it's like, no. Like, what did he say overall? Like, what did he say something else besides that?
Oh, no, Meds, you're all good, dude. It's all good. You can always watch it on the replay. It's all good, brother.
And I guess, listen, the whole reason I got so hung up on this rumor, because it's not about PlayStation. It's not about
Oh, so now we're back on the rumor.
them putting games on PC at this point. It's not about that. It was originally like, I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Let's cover this. This is very pertinent to my channel. Now it's about how come people like that,
Mm-hmm.
truly, how come people like that get the benefit of the doubt from people like in higher positions?
Oh, so you're mad that people that people just shrugged off Jez Corden changing his opinion, right? I don't think Jez Corden gets the benefit of the doubt. I feel like you guys cook Jez Corden all the time, right? I've heard Lono cook him. I've heard you cook him. Like, that's why it was funny that you guys were running with his information. I thought you guys didn't like him. I think that's why so many people were laughing at you guys.
It's like, dude, that is some of the most flip-flopping, back-flipping fucking, I don't even know what I'm looking at some point. And they get more grace than me?
Me? Yeah.
Hey, yo, what? There we go. Perfect image. Sums it up perfectly. Perfect image. He says, that's life, MBG.
Yeah, that's
No,
life.
perfect.
Yes.
Just became wise.
Yes.
You're right. And I'm not unaware of that. I'm not ignorant to that, you know?
Are you?
You know,
He knows what it is to flip-flop and backflip it. Yeah, definitely.
I said that first, Capcom Lawyer. I said that first. It was me. Mine.
Well, I'm glad you got all that off your chest.
My scoop first.
Pause.
I don't know,
Oh,
maybe
your scoop.
I should try to get sources.
Yes.
Because it's like, well,
Yes.
everybody is already going to view you as a clown anyway, MBG. So like, you can only
Yes.
go up from here.
Yes. Let's play that back again.
I don't know. Maybe I should try to get sources.
Yes, hat guy.
Because it's like, well, everybody is already going to view you as a clown anyway, MBG. So like,
And you should get like a little detective hat whenever you read it. I think that would be very cool, right? Whenever you have like a source, you come out and you put on your detective hat, right? And they'd be like, oh, Detective MBG. Yeah, get some sources.
you can only go up from here.
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe AI music, Irfan.
I like glass half full MBG than glass half empty MBG.
But I feel like, yeah, I could probably only go up from here, right?
Yeah.
I could try to seek out some sources. If I get bad sources, it's like, MBG, you were wrong, you dumb idiot.
Yeah. I mean, business as usual, right? It doesn't matter, right?
All right, well, nothing
You don't have to be right in this space.
changing then. But if I'm right, and it's like, oh, I got that.
Yeah, detective hat. Yeah. Yeah, detective hat.
Was a good source. I don't know. Maybe that's the direction I got to go in.
Yes.
Maybe I gotta start.
Yes.
Although I don't know. It's the thing that actually scares me the most about that is like getting
Oh, so he's actually contemplated
or
it.
some shit
You lie on camera for a living hat guy. Yes. Correct.
like the legality of it, where it's like we are dealing with people's livelihoods and people getting in a fuck ton of trouble potentially. Like, you remember that one dude who leaked GTA 6? Where's he?
Yeah.
That guy's gone.
Yeah. They locked him up and threw away the key,
He's
right?
probably dead somewhere.
Funny.
Someone please timestamp MBG's epic rant.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I just kind of ranted so much because it's not even so much because I'm out of topics. It's not even because I'm running out of topics, because truthfully, like, we can always riff, but it's just something that I came across that, and I swear I'm going to end it after this.
Okay.
It's
That's
just
fair.
that I come across these things,
It is kind of getting late, hat guy.
and I feel like confronted with something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, look, man, you have 3 options here.
Okay.
A, do nothing and pretend you didn't even see it. B, oh, that's true. That's true, Capcom. B, if you don't want to do nothing, you can crash out about it on your stream. Knowing
Yeah.
that it's basically going to be the same equivalent,
Yes.
but
Yeah, definitely.
you're just going to rant about it.
Yeah.
Number 3, you can actually do something about it.
Yes.
You could try to do something about it.
Yes. Try to do something about it.
And the third option becomes more and more appealing, but
I thought that was the third option.
there has to be so much thought that goes into it, because it's like, well,
Oh.
if you're going to shoot that shot,
Ooh.
you're going to hit.
Yeah, you can't miss.
And it's like, I'm not sure.
Oh, but you can miss though, right? To be fair, you shot the shot, you missed, right? And oh no, it's Alex cooked you, right? It blew up in your face. Who cares, right, man? I mean, either way, you have an audience. You have people who truly like your content, man. They make your songs and everything. I think they'll support you regardless, right? If you got something that you want to get off your chest, if you feel like people are looking at you in a bad light, prove them wrong. Pull up the clips, right? If you want to expose someone, expose them, right? Let's make it interesting, right? At the end of the day, it's just internet bullshit. We're talking about games.
And the reason why I'm not sure is because it's not that I know that, like, this is something that I can point out that, like, here's something that's wrong,
Mhm.
and misrepresented, and not, you're not seeing the whole picture. I'll show you the whole picture.
Yeah, show us.
That is the epitome of the third option among all of this,
Yes.
where I can choose to show everybody.
Yes,
the
show
whole
everyone. Yeah, show everyone. Save the day.
But the problem that, at least that I've identified, is that I'm already on the back foot trying to do that,
Oh.
because it is immediately a defense. Where it's like, well, you're on the defensive.
Okay.
So you're already coming from a less
A disadvantage. But you can always counter-strike.
powerful, position. And
You can always counter-strike.
for you to properly defend, you're going up against a lot of people that have already made up their mind.
Yeah,
feel like
that is true.
they've already seen enough. And you're also going up against a lot of people that it doesn't matter what you show them. They're just like, they're gonna see that and they're gonna be like, "Gotcha, bitch."
Yeah.
and just come in even harder.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, right? Look at Oh No, It's Alex, right? The nigga doesn't own an Xbox, right? He's definitely a PC guy, right? Look at Fratanga. Doesn't own an Xbox. Is a PC guy, right? But they get called Xbox guys, yada, yada, yada. You don't see them crashing out, crying over shit. There's going to be people that make their assumptions, right? That label you with pejoratives and whatnot. If you know who you are, it shouldn't really matter, man. Especially when you're making great content like this. I think you should just keep on doing more of this, what you did in this stream, and just let it be water off a duck's back, right? Yeah, he could assemble the Pony Avengers. You should link up with Reforge. You should link up with Lono. I mean, you're already biting his whole entire flow. I mean, the resemblance is uncanny. Maybe he could give you some advice, right? No. He owns an Xbox. He has the Xbox Ally X. Oh, yeah, that is true, right? That is true. He does now have an Xbox.
So it feels like it becomes like an imposter. It's like a child.
Oh, but hey, he shit on it, though. He did shit on that device, right? Still wasn't enough, right? You know, there's always going to be people who have something negative to say, right? As I'm sitting here saying a lot of negative shit, there's always going to be trolls and shit like that, MBG. You should just lean into it.
Finger trap where it's like, well,
my boy Med says, where are the muscles? I feel deceived. Oh, well, you know, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother stream, Meds.
I'm being put in this position and I'm looking for...
You put yourself in that position, but go ahead.
A logical way to get out of it, and it feels like the most logical way, which is to show people that actually this isn't true, or I'm
going to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to work. One, I don't really think you have the mental capacity for that. I don't think you have the wherewithal. I would love for you to prove me wrong, right? I would love for you to make an example, right, out of drum roll to me, right? Right now I'm up here begging, right? I would love for you to try to pull someone up and discredit them or whatnot. But I don't think you're sharp. I don't think you're cunning. I don't think you'll be able to, transform someone's content. I just don't think you're entertaining like that. I think you're very long-winded. I think you have a hard time stringing your ideas together. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I think the best thing that you do is glaze PlayStation, right? That and throw pity parties, right? Nonetheless, I definitely am a fan of what you do. But I definitely, if you want to try something different, I support it, right? I have no problem with change. Even though, when we were talking about earlier, that's why I covered your whole entire stream from a context. Right now, here's where I bring it full circle yet again. Earlier, when you were talking about how you were scared of change and everything, even though you're scared of it, I think you should be willing to at least try it, right? The muscles are behind him. Sleeping on a cat tree. Yeah. The muscles are behind him right there with Kratos breathing down his neck.
I'm being misrepresented in many cases. Or,
no, you're not.
They're not showing you the full picture. That doing that.
Can't say that about Six.
Like it's either, it's like it won't matter at all. It's like it didn't even do it, or it'll somehow make things worse. And I'm like, well, that's the part that I can't explain.
Aww.
And people will kind of take that as like, well, it's because they're right, MBG, they're right. And I'm like, well, what do you mean they're right? It's like they're right.
Like what they're saying about you is correct.
For only showing a certain aspect.
No. Now, don't get me wrong. After me being someone who's literally like reacted to like all of your content, like literally from front to end, I don't think I've really seen anyone else do that, right? Not trying to toot my own horn, right? As someone who's done it, and like I said, and I said this the last time I did it, right? I'm so like, I wouldn't advise anyone else to do it, to be honest with you, because what I get from watching your whole entire stream is no different than what I would have gotten if I would have watched the clip from Astro, right? I mean, I just enjoy long form content, right? Shout out to all the people that, have a job and don't have to get up here and beg, work the graveyard shift, give the long form content for the people that enjoy it and whatnot. But I don't know, man. I definitely see why people just watch the clips, and I don't really think they're missing anything. I think you're really just long winded and you're just a fanboy, right? And honestly, like I said, I think a lot of times, believe it or not, Astro Cyborg really spares you because there's a lot of moments that aren't included, like the whole clip of you ripping ass, even though you said that it was a motorcycle. Astro didn't clip that, right? You know what I mean? That was because somebody took the time to react to all your content from a context.
And I think if the more I ponder it, I think it's because, what I realize it might be?
What?
Maybe I just had this revelation now.
Oh, a revelation right at the end of the stream.
It might be that it's that I'm pitting my like. It's like I'm not what they say I am.
Aw.
And yeah, that a lot of people are just immediately going to respond to that and like, well, that sounds like exactly what somebody who is that thing. That's exactly what they would say.
Yeah, you're not beating those allegations.
And so, yeah, I guess it would have to. The more I think about it, if I were to, it would have to be done subtly.
Oh,
It would have to
subtly.
be done precisely and subtly, where it's like I'm not trying to sway anybody. I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I'm just here to show you. And my only hope is that you'll watch or you'll listen.
Well,
I
I'll
guess
watch.
That's maybe the only real defense.
You don't have to worry over here. I'll watch. I'll be tuned in.
And I'll think about it. I'll consider it because it's like maybe it's high time I do something like that.
It
where,
definitely is.
at the very least, it'll get some views.
Yes.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
And that's how it'll have to be.
Yeah. I think so. I think we're at that moment.
MBG, even in the
We're at
Civil
that
War,
time.
they said it's fire to everything. Yeah. It's like Alfred said, some people just want to watch the world burn.
Oh,
right?
wow.
Yeah. You know what they
Yeah,
say?
come on, MBG. Tell us what they say you are. Yeah.
You can't reason with unreasonable people. Maybe I think that's the critical mistake I made.
Oh, you know what else they say? You can lead a pony or a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, right? But go ahead.
I feel like I'm like the samurai in the beginning of Ghost of Tsushima that rode up to the Mongols, thinking like, we're gonna talk this out, guys.
Wow.
And then boom, Sasaisa,
Bam. Here goes the fucking fanboy talk.
Jin's over there like,
Yeah,
yo,
Jin Sakai.
holy shit,
What about Atsu? Why are you talking about Jin? That's old news.
For real? And that's why Ghost of Tsushima is one of my favorite games ever. In conclusion. Anyway, guys.
This is what I mean. Dude, you're such a fucking fanboy. This is how you end it.
Listen, I'm going to hold off on the...
The honor died at the beach. Yes, 1,000%.
On the AI songs, Gaming Survivor. I was able to play yours in the beginning. I don't know if Rich Rod's still here, but we'll get to that. It's okay. We'll let them pile up.
Of course, his example is a PS4 game. That's the only name he dropped. The only name he dropped in this stream was Jin Sakai.
You think audiences see a PlayStation fanboy getting farmed? Nothing more than that.
Yo. So now he watches the streams, okay? Whoever commented that, he watches the streams. What'd he say?
You think audiences see a PlayStation fanboy getting farmed? Nothing more than that.
Yep. Nothing more.
Oh, yeah. I also... See, that's what's funny to me. And you're saying I also see MBG console word on Christmas that getting used a lot. And dude,
yes. And I always bring it up because I know you get so mad. Yes.
That's it's crazy to me that like that. Yeah, I see that a lot too.
Yeah.
People are like, bro, you console word on Christmas. And it's like, okay, I am completely guilty of that. I thought it was just funny. And I think people, I'll put it to you this way. I gave people a reason. Stuff like that. Like,
yeah, you did.
It's like, bro,
you can't be mad at anyone but yourself, right?
For a lot of people, it doesn't matter what you say after that.
True. That is true. That's what I've been saying this whole entire time. I think a lot of people have like formed their opinion. I mean, I got your back, dog, right? I'll make sure that we get the whole entire stream from a context, right? I can't say the whole entire stream, right? I'll do it whenever it's a crash out, but for the most part, I'll try my best to get my context around everything for you, dog, because I know you care a lot about that.
It's like, yeah, maybe that's where I'm like misunderstanding that like people will define you based on that. And that is the crazy nature of the internet where it's like I had no idea. Like,
yeah.
I remember that morning I put that out, I think, before anybody even got up, and I'm like, whatever, I'm just on Twitter like, this sounds pretty funny.
Console warring. Console warring.
Like, oh no, dude, you have enemies and they're
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Let's replay that again. You said you did what?
Anybody even got up, and I'm like, what?
Before anybody, let's play that again.
I remember that morning.
Yeah.
I put that out, I think, before anybody even got up, and I'm like, whatever.
Before anyone got up, you woke up early. That makes it even worse. Before anybody could get up, you woke up and you console warred.
Just on Twitter, like, this sounds pretty funny. And it's just like, oh no, dude, you have enemies, and they're going to. You just gave them
You don't have enemies, dude. We're on the same team, hat guy.
like a weapon that they can use against you for forever, for as long as
Yeah,
you're on the internet.
yeah, forever.
And that's crazy because it's like, man, it is like
So he woke up before the kids woke up and shat on them for opening Xbox. Yes. It sounds pretty pathetic. Not going to lie. Yes, extremely pathetic that before his whole entire family woke up, he got up and was on the internet console warring on Christmas morning. Yes.
that. You got to be so careful. But yeah, I feel like stuff like that's like whatever, man.
Yeah, whatever, man.
I guess if that's how somebody wants to completely define everything I've done on the
No. That's just the start, right? I mean, we can add this crash out to it too as well.
internet, then that's fine. I still think that tweet was funny. I don't know if
So you're doubling down on it.
I may have deleted it. I probably did.
Yeah, you definitely deleted it.
That tweet was fucking funny though, dude. Come on. I feel like that's where some of the falsehoods of like, how dare you, MBG? It's like, dude, you're not upset. You just don't like me.
Did he say he was a samurai? What? Yeah, he's saying that he's like the samurai. I think in Ghost of Tsushima, right? And if I'm remembering it correctly, in the beginning they were looking for they wanted to settle things peacefully, and honor died on the beach. Goddamn. And that's what he's pretty much saying, is that he came out trying to do things in an honorful way, right? Console warring on Christmas, and it backfired.
You just don't like me.
No, we like Hat Guy.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was not prepared for what that tweet was going to bring my way. And if I had known, I would have done it. I'm like, this ain't worth it.
Aw.
And that was. You're saying never delete, stand on ground.
Yes.
I know.
Yes,
And
never delete, stand on ground. Yes.
See what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Like I did the thing where I'm like, guys, you know what? You're right. Maybe that was in poor taste.
Is he still crying? Yeah, we're almost done.
You know, like, you know, some people are out here being like, yo, there's kids waking up to that shit. I'm like, oh yeah, you know what, man? My bad. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm a human. Like, I think about things.
You are a
too
human.
much. But that's it. It's like, but then when you take, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna retract that. My bad. It's like, like, look at that little bitch. It's like, well, no, guys, that's not why I.
That is why, because you got criticism.
You guys already know. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up.
Yep. That's gonna wrap it up.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who dropped support today.
No, thank you, Hat Guy.
If you dropped memberships, we hit 42. I really appreciate that.
Woo!
If you dropped any super chats, direct donations, thank you. I can only do what I do here because you guys make it possible.
Yep, because you're self-funded. Yep, shout out to Dirk. My boy Dirk says, it was a Christmas day for fuck's sake, and he wonders why. Yeah, literally, a samurai human.
So thank you so much for the support.
A human
do me
samurai,
favor,
goddamn.
As you're heading out from the stream, though, if you haven't already, take a moment and hit that like button.
Yeah, make sure
I
you guys
really
hit that like
appreciate
button.
it. And also want to give a shout out to Devil Shooter, who does the timestamps for the streams. If you see him in the comments with those timestamps, give him some thanks, show him some love.
Yeah.
I know he appreciates it. Devil Shooter, thank you for what you do. And yeah, that pretty much wraps.
Hat Guy did denounce it. He doesn't regret it. He loves the console award against children on Christmas. Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Up. So guys, please enjoy the rest of your day. We'll save some of those AI songs for another stream. You know, we'll let them kind of add up. Who knows? Maybe we'll do.
Okay, so that's literally the end of the stream. We made it to 3:55:38. Now, who knows? People will say, A6, that last 20 seconds, oh, I got to do it for my context.
Going over them or something.
I don't want them to say, you missed the context.
Sorry, Rich Rod. Got to go, buddy. All right, guys. Until next time, take care.
Okay, we didn't miss any context. Okay. No context. All right. Okay.